Standing round, I'm sick and tired of the same old town.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's episode.
Same old drizzle, same old rain, same old walking back home again. Same old heartache, lost and found. Same old story, same old town. And I go for a walk to see if there's news. The rain on the path leaking into my shoes. And I do talk to myself, cause I'm my only best friend. It's Sunday night, nearly Monday morning again.
Good evening, folks. Are you all ready for this one?
Same old Monday, closed all day. The farmers and their wisps of hay. Same old hanging around the square. Same old spoofers, same old stares. Hey, you're welcome back. Yeah, bang the door. This Christmas time and the time before. Don't like asking, you know, you're fairly wide. You'd never give us the price of a pint. And I go for a walk to see if there's news. The rain on the path leaking into my shoes. And I do talk to myself, 'cause I'm my only best friend. But it's Sunday night, nearly Monday morning again. You know, you'd often wonder, as the years go past, why ever bother going to mass? Was it the fear of God, or find a wife, or just buying shares in the afterlife?
Right, folks, good evening and welcome back to this week's episode from Paranormal Tech. Let's turn down the lights. Sorry for the delay. We had a few things, bits and pieces sorted, but we're up and running, thank God. Let's hope you're going to enjoy tonight's super-tacular event. This is going to be something out unreal. If you remember our Christmas special, it's going to be something like that. Good evening and welcome to Ravensdale Woods, and this is Paranormal Tech delivering it live. Sorry for the late delay. Hello to everybody in live. Hello to Caroline. She is in live stream now, and she's looking after the live chat. Good evening to all our mods as well. Good evening to all. I hope you're all looking forward to this. This is going to be a spectacular event, and we hope you're going to enjoy it. We are. I hope you are. A lot of work has gone into this. We have a special guest tonight, and this special guest is very, very, very important to this live stream tonight because he has the knowledge and the understanding of the Ravensdale Wood. So much history to go on about this place. It's going to be unreal. So there's only one way to start this live investigation tonight. It's just get straight into it, guys. Dark fall is going to fall down very, very down top and very, very quick. So we're going to get set up. We're going to get everybody to take a seat. So you take a seat, Kevin. Martin, take a seat as well. Everybody gets set up. Everybody gets set into their own little corner. We have a lot of people here with us tonight. And we were delayed because we couldn't find our special guests, but we have our special guest with us now. So before we start doing them, Carling is there and our mods are there. So hello to everybody. All our mods are there as well. Carling is there as well. So good evening to you all. I hope you're all going to enjoy our live stream tonight because it is going to be supernatural fantastic. And what we're going to do, we're going to bring you to one by one the guests first and say hello. And then I'm going to get straight into it. Just going to switch around the slide here, guys. And Robert, where is he gone? So let's get straight into it. So we're just going to start off. You all know who this man is. We're going to start one by one. We can say hello to you in a minute. Just 1 second now. We'll just turn around the camera. And we this man is.
How you doing, folks? How you all doing tonight?
And so, are you looking forward to this, Martin?
We are indeed, yep.
No problem. So that's Martin. You know who Martin is?
Hello, folks.
This is Kevin. Say hello, Kevin.
Hello, Caroline.
And Robert, just come
Hello,
over here,
folks
Robert, just one
who's watching
second. You looking forward to this, Kevin?
I am.
And we're just going to get Robert as well. So, Robert, just hello, Robert, as well. Say hello. You looking forward to this, Robert?
I am.
No bother. You stay with me, Robert. Why don't you do me a favour? Right? Right, 2 minutes. I'll tell you why. So, guys, what we're going to do is just give me 2 seconds. Just explain to Robert about the CAR down there for a few minutes while we get started. So, guys, let's get straight into it. We're going to turn around the camera and we're going to meet our special guest. Just let me turn around this camera 1 second. 1 second. I'm just going to turn up the light as well because I have the camera turned around. We're going to get straight into it in a couple of seconds. Just going to turn around the light. Kevin, have you that other big black lead for me? Can I have that big black lead as well? Just 2 seconds, guys. We're going to get set up. I want to get up and run. MAF TUK has given me a device where I can light it tomorrow morning, but we won't be here that long. But we'll be here for a while. Hope you're in for a good long night. Get your teas and biscuits, your Jaffa cakes, whatever you need, because it is going to be a good one. I just have butter on a mission in a minute. So just want to make sure we have everything charged up, making sure the light is on, and we're charging. Thanks to Matt TUK. Matt TUK is the wine on, and Matt TUK is giving me this device so I can live stream for an extra hour. It's going to be a long night. It won't be too long. Hopefully about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. But let's get straight into it. So, guys, let me get straight into this, man. One of the reasons why I brought this man to this location tonight, because this man, I want you, the folks at home, to please pay attention what this man is going to say. So, before he gets into the story, let me introduce him. Hello, Sean.
Yes, my name is Sean. Hello, everybody.
So, guys, this is Sean Walters.
Waters, yeah.
Waters, and Sean Walters has been with me on a few occasions, and we had a good time last Christmas.
When I fell in the river.
When he fell into the river, and I came to the rescue, and no, you're still here today.
Thank God for that.
So, Sean, can you explain to the people we're actually located in Ravensdale Wood?
That's
okay?
right. Yes.
Now, for the people at home, there's 21 people watching right now. Before we our paranormal investigation, would you like to say hello to the folks at home?
Hello, everybody. And I hope you're all going to enjoy whatever we get up to, because we're going to try a few things.
Yeah. So, folks, if you don't remember Sean Walters, he was in our Christmas special, and Sean had a nice bottle of champagne, and just think it was too much, and I had to rescue him with the Titanic, and we used the Ridge Monkey weed bottle, and it faded, blew up. But look, Sean is here today to live the story, and that's all that counts, isn't it?
Yeah.
You enjoyed yourself.
And you rescued me.
I rescued you. So, Sean, can I ask you a straight question? I'm going to get Kevin to hold this up here for a second. Just hold it like that, Kevin, for me a second. Actually, you bring over the pod a minute, Kevin, because I want to spend about 4 minutes talking to this man before we move on. I just want to turn the camera in a way so I can see him. So, and Kevin, if you can come in the background, and Martin's there too. In it as well. Just come in the back of us if you can. Right. So, folks, let me get straight in. Sean, Ravensdale Wood. Tell me about for the people at home. Can you tell them Ravensdale Wood? Can you explain to us what's happening here, Ray? What happened over here in the last couple of years in Ravensdale Wood?
Couple of years, well, maybe a bit more than that.
Yeah.
Some very nasty events took place over there by the bridge.
Yeah.
Over the river.
Yeah.
There was a British soldier who was literally battered to a pulp and then shot. His bones or his body has never been found.
And his name is Isaac.
He was Captain Nyrak of the British Army, who was working undercover in South Armagh. And he was responsible. He was at the scene of the massacre of the Miami show band.
Yes, actually, Joe is watching this at the moment. And Joe, it would be Kevin's father, and he explained some of the history of the Miami show band. And what he told me is that they were coming home on a minibus, and they were all.
That's right. I actually watched the documentary just today.
Yes.
It's on YouTube.
Yes.
Of one of the survivors, one of the two survivors.
Yes. Yeah.
He explained everything that happened that night.
And
how he got blown over the hedge in the ditch and down into the field.
And is the story true that this Captain Nyrak, is it?
Nyrak.
Did he have something to do with the killing of the Miami show band?
He was present that night.
He was
Yes,
present that night.
because they heard the clear, high posh English accent,
Yes.
and he, a
Commanding.
smallish man.
And come here, we're going to move away from that now, right? So you roughly have a rough idea. See, we have so much to cover here tonight. That's only one. We have about 5 or 6 different stories to tell. This man here called Maker Med, he said you're 100% right, because this man knows the history of the Miami show band, and he says that this man, I keep forgetting, Captain Nyrak was an evil man,
Very.
very, very evil man. And
He crossed the border and he shot people in their houses in the south.
in other words, he was a bit like Oliver
He
Cromwell.
was a bit of a loner. He just did his own thing. You
And I know by watching,
Really.
yeah, but I know by watching some of the research on YouTube that the people that did kill Nizarak, the soldier, said that he was a very proud man, and he took it well. I don't know. Did you see that on the?
Well, he
YouTube?
was awarded a posthumous military cross
Yes.
because of his
bravery.
his bravery and not giving anything away to
Yeah.
his torturers.
Yes. So come here, Sean. For the people at home, that he was SAS, whatever that means.
He was trained by the SAS to
Yeah.
come and work in South Armagh,
Right.
pretending to be a labourer from Belfast.
Right. So it's believed the story, Sean, that he was captured in Johnstown, Jonesboro.
A place called Drummondty, the Three Steps Pub.
Yes. And he was taken to this bridge over here. To,
Yes, and literally beaten to a pulp
Right.
and then shot.
Right. So this Captain Nizarak, he
Yeah.
was brought over to this bridge where we're going to start our investigation tonight.
Yeah.
And he's supposed to be shot and killed at this location.
Yes.
And there's 2 stories going. There's one story going saying that he was put to a meter grinder.
No.
And there's another story saying that he was shot here and he dragged and he's buried somewhere in this locality.
Yes. Now, I knew a man who's dead now. He worked, he was in the IRA in the 50s,
Yes.
and he said that Nyrak's body was built into a bridge.
Built into the bridge. And we've only actually 2 bridges here. We have this one here and we have the one on the way up to
Well,
the,
it wouldn't be that one because that's where he was actually
yeah.
killed.
So there's only one bridge and that's the one, the big one up
it
above.
could be. It could.
Right. So that is roughly the story, guys. Switch into it. So that's one story. And before we move on, guys, we're not ignoring the chat. We have Martin and Kevin behind us. We have Butter down here. That's Robert. So can I just tell you another story, Sean? You were, how would I say it? This is known as the Ravensdale Wood.
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
Your father, God rest his soul, and your mother, your father was given a job back here.
He was a
in-
forestry ganger.
What year was that, roughly?
Early 50s.
So 1850, 1950.
19.
So 1950, your father was offered a job here in Ravensdale Wood.
Yeah, oh, he'd been working for some time,
Yeah,
but then he was promoted to the ganger,
yeah,
and he was given the use of the house up here,
right.
and we all lived there for 10 years.
So what we're trying to tell the people is that this man here, okay, Mr. Walters,
Waters.
his father was actually given a beautiful job here, okay, and his father was
Planting these trees.
planting all these trees in this wood. In hand working in here, his father was given and his wife to bring up his family in the Gamekeeper's cottage that's located on top of the hill of this mountain.
That's right.
And Sean has so many stories. But we're going to get to that in a few minutes, okay? But the story goes, we're going to run through as quick as we can, that the Gamekeeper himself, now if I'm wrong, Sean, you can tell me here as well. So the Gamekeeper himself was out doing his work one night, and he's supposed to be shot a young boy for poaching. Is this
Yeah.
correct?
Yes.
So the Gamekeeper shot a young boy in his teenage years. And
He was a widow's son.
he was a widow's son. And the story goes where Sean says that the Gamekeeper that lived in the Gamekeeper's cottage before Sean's father and mother took it over.
Long before.
Long before Sean's mother and father took the Gamekeeper's cottage over, the Gamekeeper hung himself in the living room
That's right.
over shooting the young boy. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yes, roughly.
Because the widow put a curse on the man
Yes.
for shooting her only son.
Son. Yeah.
Now, I'll tell you a little story. One night I came up here on my own
Yes.
to the old house, and I had
Yes.
a wee dog with me
Yes.
and some treats for him in my bag.
Yes.
I went into that main room where the hook on the
Yes.
ceiling,
Yes.
lit the fire as usual,
Yeah.
and the little dog would not room. No matter how
Oh.
much I tried to persuade him, he would not.
Yeah. So these are some of the stories, but some of the stories that Mr. Walters has to tell me here is unbelievable. But what one has really got my attention, there's one that's got really, because there's actually, I'm going to come back to that one in a minute, but I'm going to come back to the one where your mother was in the room with your father and you were in the small box room. You're all going to see it hopefully tonight. And your mother heard the scraping on the floor.
That's right, a big claws.
Big claws coming from upstairs, and it's coming heading
on
to
the
bed.
on the bare wooden floor.
On the floor.
She was throwing shoes at the damn thing.
Yeah. So can you tell the people? I explain to the people. I always do a little ad before I go somewhere, and I explain about the black dog with the red eyes at Ravensdale Wood.
That's the one
So-
I saw.
So the people at home, listen to what Mr. Walters is going to say now, right? I want you to listen to this story. This man was brought up in this wood from what age, roughly?
From about 4 to 14, 10 years.
So 10 years he spent here as a young lad, living here in Ravensdale Wood.
Yeah.
So anybody knows the history about this place would be Mr. Walters. So explain to the folk, look at the camera, explain what you experienced, don't experience of this black creature.
Well, I was coming up from the road over there where I did some shopping that
Yeah.
was left.
Yes.
2 bags and I had a torch. I was happily whistling along and I had a wee dog with me.
Yes.
And suddenly this rush between me and the stream
Can you imagine?
beside,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
stream beside me.
Yes.
Suddenly in the light of the torch, this massive black hound with blazing red eyes appeared
Yes.
and disappeared in
seconds.
in a split second.
Yeah.
And I came over all hot from head to toe,
Yes.
and I began to scream because I was uncontrollably shocked.
And come here, and that happened just a couple of 100 yards away from this bridge where we started tonight's show.
Yeah,
Up here to the left hand side.
up to there.
And so so when can you picture what age roughly were you then? Were you 13?
About 7 or 8.
Yeah.
Young.
So your mother sent you can picture Sean and you come home with his bags of shopping, his
Yeah,
Aldi's. There's
yeah,
no
yeah.
Aldi's that time, you had to walk miles away to get your shopping.
Yeah.
So when you came with your bags of shopping and you met this creature, what was your intent? What was your intentions when you seen this creature in the middle of the wood looking at you? How big was he? Was he big?
No, he didn't.
Was he big as a greyhound?
He would be at
Yeah.
least maybe even a wolfhound.
A wolfhound.
He was at least that size. But he rushed past me. I could just hear the patter of his feet
Yes.
as he passed in a flash. And then I ran backwards up the hill, still
Yes.
got me shopping,
Yes.
shining the light to see if he was coming after me.
Yes, yes. So there are some of the stories that Sean has about Ravensdale Wood. It's absolutely unremarkable. I have one story I want to tell you about here in a few seconds. But before we move on, Sean, there is another story about another house beside the Gamekeeper's cottage that was burned with a family of 6 or 7.
That's
Just
right.
explain to people about that one before we move on.
Well, it was a long time before we arrived, and we only just heard it by word of mouth.
Yes.
The whole family were incinerated. There was a fire in the house,
Yes.
an accident, I
Accident,
think,
yeah.
and 5 of them, I think, were burned to death in that house, which then became a workman's shed
Yeah, keep talking, yeah.
up beside the old house,
Put that torch there, Kevin, yeah.
the
I'm trying not
Gamekeeper.
to- It's a branch breaking there, isn't it?
There might be
All right, yeah, go on now.
somebody.
Yeah, go on, keep going, yeah.
So that was another incident.
So I want to tell you about another incident that happened here. Back in the 1980s, okay, back in the 1980s, in this very seat where we're sitting in this area, a young family from, where's the name of the place? I'm trying to think about it. The mill in Dundalk. There's a flour mill outside Dundalk. It's on the way to, I can't think of it. But anyway, the family came here for a picnic. The car was parked down, the car parked down where we're located. And what happened is the kids came up playing in this area where we are located right now. And a stranger popped out of nowhere and strangled a young boy, a 9-year-old boy, in the woods, and bet him, kicked him, flaked him, and choked him to death in this very area where we're standing. And that was the second boy that was murdered here in the Raven. And that's 100% because I met the father, I met the man that told me the story, and the man told me that it was his own brother that was murdered here in Ravensdale Wood. And there wasn't one word ever said in the newspapers or the news or anything at that time that not his son, his brother, he was playing with his brother in the little park here where we're sitting. and they had a picnic. His father and mother were sitting in the car park down there. They're running up here, and a man came out of the wood, out of nowhere, and choked him and bet him and kicked the shite out of him. And the young lad, he was bet to death in this wood, in this very spot. And that's 100% jit on my own kids' graves. And that's 100%. That's one I definitely 100% know.
And then the 2 boys shot there.
Yeah, so he's on about the 2 boys were shot here. I'm going to tell you what I know about the 2 boys were shot here. So we're going to start with Nairac, then we're going to move to the 2 boys. The story goes back in 2012. Not going to get into too much. The 2 boys were parked in here in the car park in 2012. You can say yes or no, Sean, if I'm wrong. But the boys were selling a car on Dundee. It's an advertising thing you can do on the newspapers or on your phone. And they were selling a car on Dundee. Not going to get too much into it. The man in question was brought to this area to look at the car. He sat in the back seat of the car and shot the 2 young chaps in a bullet in the back of their heads. When he finished, he just burnt the car and walked away. And the 2 young chaps were shot dead in this car park. And not only were they shot dead, he managed to set a light to the car as well in this car park.
But there was a kind of Dublin drug gang.
Drug gang. In relation.
Those 2 boys owed somebody a lot of money.
That was it.
And that's what the boy did. He got in the back seat.
So in this locality where we're standing alone, that's even before we move into the wood, we have a young boy who's been murdered here. We have the soldier who's been shot and beaten to death down here. Yeah. Then we have the 2 young boys. We have the 2 young boys that were shot back here. Then we're making our way up to the Ravensdale cottage. Then Sean, can I just ask you a question? What is the ring of stones up there? That's
the Druid Circle, we called it.
The Druid Circle.
It was actually built by Druids before Christianity.
Yeah.
You'll find them in different parts of Ireland.
Yeah. When we came up here about a year ago, the Druid Circle is called the Ring of Stone. We would show you. Myself and Kevin put the rampod on one of the stones, and the rampod went silly. We're absolutely crazy, and we legged it. We said we said we didn't want to do any more because we didn't know it. So what we're going to do before we start, hello to everybody who's joined us. 28 people joined us. Thank you very much. Enjoy this live stream. We're going to take it step by step because we have to respect Sean. He's what age is you, Sean?
74.
Sean is 74 years of age, and look, any man that comes out here to give us 74 years of age, you need a good clap in the back. Yeah. Well done, Sean.
No falling in rivers tonight.
So no falling, no wheelbarrow to drag you out of the river. No.
Great.
So before we start, right, what we're going to do, hello to everybody in chat, hello to all the mods, hello to everybody. Hello. We're not ignoring chat. We hope that you're getting into this live stream now. We're going to head to the bridge. We're going to do a rampod session there. It's going to be hard enough to do a spear pot session if the cars are flying up and down. Then we're going to move to the area where the 2 boys were shot, and then we're going to make our way into the forest. Look forward to it, guys. It is going to be super. And hello to everybody. Before we start, you want to say hello to anyone?
Hello, Caroline.
Hello, everybody.
Huh? Kevin says they're saying Butter is Robert. Robert said he's seen something with red eyes already, so that's not a good sign. So what I want to do, guys, Kevin, will you take down this pod? Yeah, and I'm just going to get things set up. So look forward to it, guys. We're going to turn down this light. So, what you're going to get?
I can see
just put that big
red spots, but it's from that. It's from the light.
Just show me that
red spots in front of the eyes.
Okay, they're seeing something here, guys.
It's the light. That light in your eyes. It leaves you an impression.
1 second.
It'll take a while to fade away.
Okay, where are we looking? Where? Probably no cat or something. Right, guys, what we're going to do, we're going to move down. Kevin, you just put the candles here and just give me the stick spotlight. No, give this man his stick. Robert, you take this with you down here. Yeah, and we're going to make our way down here. We're going to make our way to the bridge. Just give me a second, guys. Going to turn around the camera. Huh?
Green light.
Your mom, Robin, you're on about her.
Right, we're going to go down here, guys. Just give me a second. Now we're just going to turn around the camera. Everybody got everything? Make sure you got everything, guys. Okay, just take your time. We're going to walk down this way, guys. Just give me a second to turn around the camera. And we see, can you see it? Just head down this way, guys. What's that? What's in that bag, Robert? Bring it with you. Just take your time there. Come down there, Sean. So we're going to walk down this way, guys. Just be patient. We're just going to head to the bridge. And we're going to start up here. We're going to make our way down here. I don't know if you can see it. We're going to walk way down this way slowly first. This place is at the moment is just getting dusk. So we're just going to show you here what's going on. There. There's the cars are parked here. So we're just going to go down here towards the bridge. Alright, when you slow down there because he's 74, just walk with him slowly. And I meet you down here, Mark. So we're going to walk back here, down here towards the bridge, guys. Okay. So you probably won't see much down here. So we're going to walk down here for a minute. And we're heading towards the bridge where Captain Nizarak was murdered. And we're just going to take a time. Sean is 74 years of age. And what I'm going to do is going to walk back here first and show you. We're walking down that direction. I don't know if you can see it at home down that direction. Just give us a second now. Excuse me. And we're going to start it down here. The folks are all coming here. So they're all coming. Are you all right, Martin?
Yep. No.
Just keep heading to the bridge and just stand there. Just keep walking down that way. You just keep walking that way, Robert. Keep walking that way. And we're just going to wait up here for Sean. Right. So we're just going to start. We'll walk slowly with Sean. Just going to,
Yeah, the old knees are a bit sore.
yeah, I would take, and we'll take another break then up at the other one then, right? So guys, this is where we are, and we'll get started. Sean sitting on the side of the bridge. I hope the water is not going to run too fast for it.
No, this is not the bridge.
Is it not?
No, it's way down there.
Is it?
No, this is the bridge that Jerry Adams' car hit one day.
Is it?
His driver managed to bang into the side of it as they were going along.
So come here. This
is just an ordinary little bridge.
So this is not the bridge where he was shot. So
No, that's over there. Well over there.
is it?
It's a good.
Wait, hang on. Is that where you're coming into the wood?
No, it's see the line of trees.
Yeah.
That's the river along the bottom,
Yeah.
and right over there in the corner is the actual bridge.
So it's a good bit away from here.
It's called the Curlew Bridge.
Yeah.
This, I think, is called the Marble Bridge.
Yeah. So this is not where it happened.
No,
So
not at all.
right.
You want to go that far?
It's too far, isn't it?
Oh, really? It will take you a while.
Yeah. Well, no, we'll go back here. Right. So Sean, just explain to the people at home there. This is not the bridge.
No, this is not the bridge where Nirek was battered to death.
Right. So what we'll do is we're going to go back where the two boys are, okay? Because that's safe area, and you're 74 years
It'll
old.
take you quite a while to get there.
Yeah. No, we'll head up here.
Coming in.
It's way up.
You
Yeah.
drive across the bridge. There's just a
Oh, yeah, you can drive there. Yeah.
No, I tell you what, we'll go up with the boys there. We've so much to cover, Martin. Trust me, there's lots to cover. Because this man is 74.
during the day. So
Yeah,
look for
Yeah. Right, so Sean is telling us here, we're just going to walk slowly, that the bridge that I thought where Captain Isaac was shot is actually not the bridge here. He said it's actually further down. But what we're going to do is, we're not going to go down that far, guys, because it's too far for Sean. He's 74 years of age. But we'll take you up with the location where the two boys were shot, and we started from there. We've so much to do, guys, so there's lots to do here tonight. So hello to everybody. While we're walking up the road here, you can see the dark is just getting. Hello to Anne Reeds. Hello to Gilligan. Hello to Caroline. Hello to everybody. Hello to all our mods. We're just going to start up here in a few seconds. We're going to take it up here in a few minutes. Just get in line, Martin. They'll see my light now, so I have the light on. Just give it a second now, guys.
Keep well in. To the side. Car coming.
So we're just going to make up here. We're going to go into towards the car park. And we'll get started now in 2 seconds. So Kevin, there's another table down here towards the left-hand side. Down here. And we'll bring them over. We'll bring the guys where the two boys were shot, and you can sit and take a break at this table down here, Sean.
I'm fine.
And then we'll start. We're making our way into the woods in.
Yeah.
So we're just going to walk back in this way, guys. If you can see where we're going.
Just before we go,
Yeah.
you see that house with all the lights?
Yeah.
That was the position of the old lord of the manor's house.
Was it?
365 windows for every day of the week.
And come here. Was that Sean? Was that another house that's demolished now? It's gone now.
Oh, the IRA burned it down in the 20s because they thought the Black and Tans were going to have a base there.
So so that was
Burned it down.
burned down. All right.
And then my father had something to do with this.
Right. So we're up here, guys. Just bring you here.
I
Kevin.
would say about that area is
Yeah, just come here, Kevin, a second. No,
That's all up here, guys.
right, Kevin. Just for a sec, Kevin, will you go and leave the bag on the table and bring me down the rampart? Just the rampart, okay?
How do you manage that?
Right. So Robert has set up that up. That's the sign for Ravensdale Wood, guys. There we go. So Robert has that set up. Yeah. So that's Robert has all that set up there. So I'm just going to pose it on that for a thumbnail again. Right, guys, what we're going to do is we're going to go up to the table, okay? There's a table up here. Just go relax and Sean. I'm going to set the rampart down here, and we're gonna have a wee chat and see can we get we'll do a spirit box session in it bit by bit, right? So what we're going to do is, Sean, you better off if you sit up here. Yeah. Right, so I'm going to show you guys if at home. This is the tree. This is where
Yes.
if I could show you here, guys. Right. This is the spot here where the car was parked here. I don't know if you can see the broken glass.
No, that would be more recent.
Yeah, so this is the tree here. This is the big tree here, okay? This is the tree here where the car was parked. And the young lads were shot actually in this spot here, Martin. This is the very spot.
Yes.
Where the young lads were shot here. So what we're going to do is, Kevin, just put it here. Just put it there.
Yeah.
And you bring me down the box, Kevin.
That's my box.
Yeah. And the white phone. So we're going to put the rampart at this location here, okay?
He was working with them too. Yeah.
And I'll get you to hold that. Don't turn it on, okay?
Yeah.
Don't turn it on at all.
Miami.
You need this one.
With his help, yeah, he
But you can actually put it up in that bag up there. Okay, for the guys at home. Okay, guys, just for the guys at home, I'm just going to try and do this for you guys now, right? We'll try and get the light going here for you. Okay, so guys, this is the area here. The rampart is set here, okay? This is the location here where the young lads parked the car here. And this is the tree here. You can see the tree. And these are all the branches here, guys, where the car blew up here in fire. And the two young lads were burned in the car as well. So this is actually the tree where the area is here. And that is the rampart. So we're going to get everyone to be quiet. And as soon as Kevin comes down, he has it here. Have you got the white phone as well, Kevin? So what we're going to do, we're going to be quiet. You're not going to see much gun eyes. We're going to point the phone towards the red light. That is the rampart. And we're going to try and see if we can get a spirit box session here with the two boys that were murdered in this location. And what we'll do, we'll probably set up the rampart as well. No, we won't. Well, I'll hold the phone for a few minutes, okay? And we'll do a spirit box session here. And this, Martin, what I'm trying to tell everybody at home, if I could turn around the light and you can see everybody here before we start. So I'm just going to turn around the light and explain to everybody what's happening here. And oh, geez, look at that already. Look at this. So the rampart is picking up something already. So Kevin, could you come in here? Can you get everybody in a tight ball here for a second? Just everybody just stand beside Martin. Cut around Martin for a minute. That's it.
keep it warm.
So can I see you just come behind Martin? Behind Martin. Come behind Martin. What stand here. Robert, stand behind Martin. So let's before we start, let me turn on the light. So that's better. Okay, guys, for everybody at home, we're at the location. Okay, this is the location where the young boys parked the car here, and they were shot in the back of their heads in here in this location, right here where we're standing. And your man, when he finished, when he shot them, he burnt the car out. When the fire crew came out to this spot and pulled the remains out of the thing, the bullets were still fragmented in their skulls at this location. So this is the very spot. Okay, so the people at home, that is the spot there. You can see the rampart is there singing a song already. And that is the tree that's located. So what I want to do, we're going to do a spirit box session. Going to turn off this light, turn around the camera at that location, guys. And I want you to put on your earphones now. And we'll do a spirit box session here and see, can we pick up. Can anybody remember the names that we said there a while ago? The names? Anthony, is it? Anthony Bernard. So we're going to put on a spirit box. We're going to stay here we'll give it 5 minutes here, and then we'll make our way out to the woods. Okay, so everybody, earphones in at home. We're at the location where the two young boys were killed, shot dead, and then their car was set alight on fire. And then I think they got the man that did it. No, they have. I think they have. The man was convicted of the murder, and they have him. But this is the location here. That's the rampart there, guys. So earphones in. We're going to do a spirit box session here. We'll do about 5 or 10 minutes here of this, and then we'll make our way up to the ring that Sean says. So good evening, folks. This is a spirit box session. So earphones in. If you hear it, and please leave it on the chat. Please let us know what you're picking up. The rampart is there. The last time I did do a spirit box session at this spot, the rampart did definitely 100% go off at this location. So we're ready to go. Just waiting for the spirit box session to Linda. But I actually think it works when we walk away from the tree. So we need to walk away from the tree. Maybe standing here with this little shelter spotted here. We're just going to go over here where Robert has Christmas decorations around Ravensdale, and we're just going to do a spirit box session in here and see because sometimes I believe if we all get around here, in here, Sean, you can lean up against the wall here, Sean. In here, Robert. So what we're going to do is you can still see the light in the backlight, and we're going to just let him lean up against that wall there. Robert, come in here as well. And what we're going to do, we're going to start it here, all right? And we're just going to be quiet now. Trying everybody not to make a budge or anything, because you won't be able to pick it up. Good evening, spirits of Ravensdale Wood. This is Philip from Paranormal Tech. We have guests with us tonight. We're here to show people that the afterlife does exist in the paranormal field. I'm trying to tell Robert to be quiet. Spirits, the two spirits of the two young lads that drove the car in here in 2012. You were murdered here at this location underneath this tree. You were shot dead and burned. Ours is the two spirits of the two young lads around us now. Can you remember their names?
Andy Burnett.
Andy Burnett. And Kevin's going up to see what. Give him that speaker there, Kevin.
The other one was Raymond.
Raymond. So Anthony and Raymond were the two names of the two young chaps who were murdered here. Anthony and Raymond, if your spirits are around us, can you go over to the tree, touch the red light and activate a green and let us know that your presence is around us? If the spirit of Anthony is here, the two young chaps that were shot dead in this car park, if your spirits are here, can you go over to the red light beside the tree and go green for us, please? Please use the device I have in my hand. Please try and communicate with me. My name is Philip, Robert, Kevin, Sean, and Martin. Who do you feel comfortable with tonight? Please say the name. If you want to say Philip, please say Philip. It has to go green. Yeah, it has to go green. It's picking up an Anthony, really. So Joseph is the name of the young lad. What's the other?
Joseph Raymond and Andy Burnett.
So Joseph Raymond and Anthony Burnett. If your spirits are around us now, can you go to the red light and activate it and touch it green, please? If you touch it, it'll light up green. If the spirits of Anthony and Joseph are here, can you touch the red light, please, and make it go green and show to the people of the world that your spirits still are here today? Use the device about to switch on and try and communicate with me. Hold that, Kevin. Just going to turn up the speakers. It's gone all down. Good evening, spirits. Anthony, are you here? What's the other lad's name? What's the other lad's name?
Joseph.
Anthony and Joseph, are you here? Anthony or Joseph? The two boys that were shot here?
Many. Yes.
Yes, I heard yes.
Yeah.
And
You had
Yes. Is Joseph here? Or Anthony? Can you say your name, Joseph or Anthony, for me, please?
no.
Joseph or Anthony, are you here? Can you come forward? Joseph and Anthony, is your spirits here, please? Press the middle button, Kevin. Yeah, that's it. No. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Just gonna let this.
Great. And
Correct. Is Joseph or Anthony around us, please? The two boys that got murdered.
Hold out on my.
What did I say? Hold on a minute or something. Are the spirits around us in Ravensdale Wood? Are the spirits? You just stand there a minute, Kevin. Right, and I'll walk here. I'll come back to you in a second.
so
Joseph. Are the spirits here around me, please? The two spirits of the boy who got murdered here at this location. Refresh that, Kevin. Press the middle button. I'm just going to go back here, guys, because they're all chatting themselves. 1 second now. I'm going to have to take that again. No. So just 1 second, guys. Just going to walk back here again now. Going to walk away so you can hear it because there's a lot of talking going on. Okay, so we're just going to stand underneath the tree where the two boys were killed.
Was what?
Joseph, are the spirits here that got killed underneath this tree? Are the spirits of the two boys that got murdered here? Are you here?
Having
Can you touch that red light and make it go green?
work.
Can you touch that red light and make it go green?
It's cool.
Can you touch that red light? Can you touch that red light and make it go green for me?
It was
Real.
Are your spirits still here? Or maybe is the spirits of the two young boys that got murdered here in Ravensdale Wood? Are you here? The spirits of Ravensdale Wood. Spirits in this locality. The spirits of the two young boys that were murdered here. Captain Nairak, are you here? Are the two boys that got murdered underneath this tree with this red lighter, are you here? Come forward now before we move on.
had
Audio.
Audio, yes.
And we
But even at the spirit said Anne reads. Said Anne reads.
so
Spirits of Ravensdale Wood. My name is Philip. I come with love, joy, and respect.
you know,
Get out.
yeah.
I'm not getting out. What are the names?
What?
What's the name of the two boys? What's the name of the
I go to
What's the name of the two boys that got killed here? Underneath this tree. Come on. The spirits said Anne Reads on the spirit box. Believe it or not. And Anne Reads is a moderator on our channel. Spirits, come around me, please. Touch that red light and activate it and touch it green for me. This is your chance to communicate with me before we move on to a different location. The spirits of Ravensdale Wood, Captain Nairak, the two boys that got killed underneath this tree, shot dead in 2012. The two boys, one boy got killed from the Gamekeeper's cottage. The other boy got brutally murdered. Spirits, come forward. Let you know. Please come forward, please.
from the
Spirits, you said... Spirits, what happened underneath this tree? What happened underneath this tree? Come on. Can you say the word Captain Nairak? Is Captain Nairak's body in Ravensdale Wood?
and this is
Captain Nairak. Is his body in Ravensdale Wood? Spirits of Ravensdale Wood, what's your message? I can't understand, guys, the people at home, while Anne Reid's name was brought into the locality. And Anne Reid is a moderator from the channel. And I don't know why Anne Reid was brought into it. There's a young girl. There's a young girl's voice coming in. Spirits, your message. What's your message?
Peg.
Peg,
I was cool.
what's your message?
Like
Yeah.
your team
Oh, do you hear that, guys? Home? Do you hear Daddy?
very
The
much.
young child said, "Good Daddy." Do you hear that? Daddy.
Get it. More.
Did you hear? Did you hear the child say, "Daddy"? And Philip. Oh my God, it's all happening here. Martin, get over here. Okay, we're going to turn this down a second, guys. Okay, we're going to turn this. We're going to turn this around a second. Okay, we're going to turn this around tomorrow. Okay, we're going to turn on the slide. We're going to turn this around here a second, guys. This around, say, get Martin back into this second. You need to turn off the spirit box a second. Just give me a second, guys. Oh, it is getting cold. We have to remember Sean is here. We have to remember Sean is here as well. You need to turn around the camera as well, guys. Just give me a second. Okay, Martin, did a spirit box session underneath the tree here, right?
Yeah.
Right, I asked about Captain Nyrak.
Right.
Couldn't be 100% sure what came through, but believe it or not, the spirit is on the spirit box, and they said the name, 2 words, Anne Reeds, came through the spirit box.
Right.
And Anne Reeds is a moderator to the channel.
Cheers, yeah.
Right? Not only that, what happened, okay, but a little girl came through the spirit box and
Right.
says, Daddy. 100% Daddy came through, a little girl's voice came through, says Daddy. If it said Stephen, I'm off. But I want to know, did everybody hear the word Daddy come true? Did you all hear the little girl voice come true, say Daddy? Can you please let me know that I'm not hearing things? And can you please tell me, did you hear the spirit saying Anne Reeds as well? Because I definitely heard the spirit saying Anne Reeds, and I definitely heard the name Daddy. So they're all saying, yes, you've been here.
Could be your daughter, Philip.
Yeah,
Anne
it
Reeds.
could be your daughter. So it said, definitely heard Daddy. A little girl's voice says Daddy. And I definitely heard Philip. And I definitely heard Anne Reeds coming through. Just
Not-
before
not
it
saying
said
yes.
Daddy, I did hear Nyrak. So thank you very much. Someone says, definitely heard Nyrak coming through. Thank you very, very much. What I'm going to do, I heard it too. They're all saying it here. Everybody's heard exactly what. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to refresh it, spend another about 2 more minutes at it here. The RAM pod is activated. Sean, can I just get you in here a second? So I'm going to get Sean in here a second, just get their views of this, what's happening here at the moment. So Sean, can you come into the camera, Sean, a bit more? So Kevin, you just refresh that button there a second. Just press the button, and we're going to tell the people here, because these are out yapping to themselves. Keep yourself warm, Sean, okay?
Yeah,
So what are
here for a minute.
just get rid of the blue light, Kevin. Just press all the buttons around so the blue light disappears. Because that's it, lovely. So Sean, I started the spirit box session here, okay? First thing the spirit box session said, it said name Anne Reeds came through. Anne Reeds is a moderator. She's living in England at the moment. She's watching this live as we speak on YouTube. Anne Reeds. The spirits actually said 2 words, Anne Reeds, through the device here. So they're corresponding to Anne Reeds on the spirit box. And Anne Reeds is actually sitting at home watching this live in England right now. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2 is, I asked, was Captain Nyrak spirit around here? And a couple of seconds after when I said it, the name Nyrak came through the spirit box. Okay, that's 100%. They all send it here. Second of all, a young girl's voice came through to the spirit box and says, Daddy, straight away, a young girl's voice. And they're all saying it could be my own spirit or my own child that's in the spirit world. But they said Daddy came through. So they're all saying my dad is in the spirit world as well. So the word Anne Rees definitely did come true. We heard Nyrak and we heard the wee girl say Daddy. And that's 100% legit. And we're only here a few minutes. The RAM pod is picking up a different temperature, but it is quite cold here. Wonder what the spirits has a message for Anne Reeds. We're going to try that as well. Maker, it says he acted undercover for SAS and was involved in the murders of innocent people.
A lot.
A lot of people. What's your say to that?
I agree.
Yeah.
Totally.
So he totally agrees. So we're going to do another spirit box session here, just because we got Anne Reeds here as well. Do you know what's that? retirement
Regiment.
regiment was he in?
Then.
Regiment.
He wasn't actually in the SAS. He was trained by them before he came to Ireland.
Yes.
Don't know.
Was
the
he
name.
connected to the Welsh Guards? Yes.
I think so.
You come in here. So we have an answer to that one. Was he connected to the Welsh Guards?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, Nyrac's his name, really.
No,
is it?
no. So, what I'm trying to say is stuff is definitely happening here. Anne reads, we're going to ask why the spirit's calling out for you. We're going to keep the camera on us this time, okay? We're going to turn down the lights. If the RAM pod activates or changes different colors, I will switch around the camera. So, Kevin, can you keep this up here like this for me, like this? So the people at home can hear it. And we're going to refresh the spirit box, okay? He was 14 in his own company, something 14 company. I got it. Missed it, went so quick. Don't know how to get the chat back. So, all right, let's refresh it. Ears open. Tell me what you're picking up here, okay? Spirits of Ravensdale Wood, off a British Army. My dad was, my dad was in the army and served in Northern Ireland. Of the British Army, says maker. Gilligan says, what year was your dad born, Anne? So they're all saying that he was involved in the army. So we're just going to refresh it here, start it here again, and we're going to ask the spirits the first question: what do they want to do with Anne Reid? Spirits of Ravensdale Wood, you've come forward. That would make sense, Maker Med. So Maker Med says, what of which British army was he met? Was he? So we don't know that either. Do you know what anything about Nizrak? Was he in the British army, or was he? Do you know anything about that?
He was a serving soldier. Yes.
He was a serving soldier of the British army.
Captain of that.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Shauna says Captain Iraq was a British soldier of a captain of the British rank. We don't know what rank he was in.
He was a captain.
He was a captain. Yeah, so he was the captain of the British Army, Captain Iraq. So that's all I know. We asked Iraq, it did come true. Hi Phil and Caroline, says Tracy, and Buga Lugs says he was a bad man. So okay, I'm going to ask the spirits here. Okay, I'm going to ask this. Matt TUK, was that just one of the lads shot Goblin? Whatever that means. Was there more than one English shoulder shot here? Was there more in this locality?
Not that I'm aware of, although I
No.
was away for 35 years.
Yeah, just 2 seconds. Captain Isaac was captured and shot and murdered and buried in these woods. That's all I know.
Somewhere local.
Somewhere local. But you served your time where?
How do you mean?
You served your time as well. You were in the Navy, weren't you?
I was in the Royal Navy for 9 years, yeah.
Yeah, so this man here, Sean, spent 9 years in the Royal Navy all over the world. Wasn't
That's right.
all over the world. So
Good fun.
So he's been out. So I want to go back to this. I'm going to ask the spirits, why are the spirits trying to contact with Anne Reid's? Then we're going to move back to Nairak, and we're going to ask who is the spirit of the young girl. Then we're going to ask for the spirit of underneath the tree. And then we're going to move on. Okay, let's pay attention now. Spirits of Ravensdale Wood, what is your connection with Anne Reid's? Please come forward. What's your connection with Anne Reid's?
Oh, look.
Some video.
What the fuck was that?
What's your connection with Anne Reid's? What do you want Anne Reid's? What's your message for Anne Reid's?
I'll bring.
What's your message for Anne Reid's? Harry. Are you Harry?
Sorry.
Is your name Harry?
Poor people.
Hear that, poor people.
Listen.
Harry, is this you?
Did you hear that?
What's that say?
You bastard.
Did you hear that? You bastards. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Hey, Sean.
Yeah.
Oh my God, turn that down. Was that right? 100% Harry? Did I hear you bastards? Was that correct?
Yes.
Definitely heard something weird. I missed it. So what I'm going to ask the spirits again. Spirits of Ravensdale Wood. Spirit of Harry trying to communicate with Anne Reid's. Who's the spirit? Who's the spirit trying to contact with Anne Reid's? The last time. Captain Nizarak, the British Army. Are you here? Can you say Captain Nizarak? Captain Isaac. Is it?
Nairac.
Nizarak. Captain Nizarak, are you here? Can you say your name? Nizarak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say it then. Say it then. Say Nizarak.
So
Were you a captain in the British Army?
Nobody.
Were you killed in the bridge and your body's buried in Ravensdale Wood today? Who is the young child that came forward and said, Daddy? Who is the young child that came forward and said, Daddy? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Are the two young boys here? Are the two young boys here that got shot underneath this tree? The two young boys that were shot underneath this tree. Are you here? Spirits of this area, what is your message before we move on?
shot.
Shot.
You got it.
Yeah.
I quit.
Heard shot. Were you shot underneath this? Were you shot underneath this tree? Were you shot underneath this?
Going. When it was
Shot. They're all saying shot. You stand here, Martin, because I can't see you.
Good.
Were you shot underneath this tree? Were you shot underneath this tree in 2012? Were you selling a car underneath this tree and were you shot? Were you shot underneath this tree, spirits? Come forward, don't be afraid of us. Come on. My name is Philip. Were you shot underneath this tree? Shit, there's a rampart going off. The rampart is going off. Okay. Rampart going off, guys. Let's turn around. Rampart going off, rampart going off, rampart going off. Camera won't go around for me.
Why is it?
Rampart going off.
told.
Who is the spirit that's setting this off? Who is the spirit that's setting this off? Are you the young boy that was shot? Are you the young boy that was shot here? Well, yes, I can hear you. What's your message?
Recent.
Who is the spirit here? Who is the spirit that's underneath this tree? Is this the spirit of Captain Isaac? Or is this the two boys that were shot dead underneath this tree? Come forward. This is your chance to speak.
Yeah.
Are you the two young boys who were shot here? Yes?
Then may not even know you.
What? This is your chance to put your message out.
Actually,
Shine your light there, Kevin. Okay, I'm going to reset it. Oh, that's amazing. It went shot straight away, didn't it? So the rampart has gone off. So we're going to reset it again. We're going to put it back to rampart. Just went absolutely crazy there after we heard gun. Who set off the rampart underneath the tree? Who are you? What is your name? What is your name?
Jerry wanted to bring Robert forward.
Robert. Come here.
You want it? You want it?
You want it? Yeah, you're right. You're okay. No, right. Come in. No, if you all want to come in, you can come on live for a second. Robert, everybody wants to say hello to you.
Hello.
Okay, Robert, I want to ask you, Robert, will you just shout? No, this is what I'm going to try and explain to you. Ask who's the spirit that made the light go green. Say that now. No, just say who's the spirit.
Or who's the spirit of the thing on the ground? And who's the spirit?
And that.
There's the knock. Philip.
Yes.
Who's the spirit that set off the rampart underneath the tree? Before we move on. Spirits, my name is Philip. I come in love, joy, and respect.
No.
Who is the spirit that set off the green light? Spirits, have you any message for us before we move on?
Yeah.
What's your message? Who is Captain Nyarak? Are you here? Captain Nyarak from the British Army. Are you here? Is your spirit here? Yes or no? Can you say Captain Nyarak if you're here? Is the two spirits of the boy that got killed underneath this tree? Are you here? Okay, last time, and we're moving on. English connection coming through, very, very low voices they're saying coming through here. So, Sean, you seen the light go off? Do you all see the light go off? Yes. So something had to activate that, definitely to set it off. Right. This is going to be our last spirit box session underneath the tree. We got the rampart locked off. This is 100% legit. I don't know what your guys are hearing at home. You're going to hear better because we need to make up the mountain. Not fair and Sean. We're actually an hour actually. This is going to be our last time. I want to get Sean. Right, Sean, just say something quick. Just ask the spirits. Anything that comes to your head, and we're going to refresh. Just anything to talk because we want to move on.
I would be pleased if you are able to speak so that we know you're in a safe place.
And this relation to?
The two boys and Nyarak, even though the dreadful things he done.
For about what the hell?
What the hell? Right, I want to shut that. Oh, guys, I want to shut that down. Kevin, will you put that in the bag? Yeah. And Martin, will you just pick up that rampart, knock it off underneath, and we're going to move to our next destination. It isn't afraid. Sean is 74 years of age. It's not afraid. Knock it off from underneath, Martin. That's easy. Here, like this, and push down that area because that area is actually quite expensive. So, right, we're going to head up, guys. Lights are going to be off. It's going to be dark for a couple of minutes, and we're going to turn around the camera around the other way. It's up there. Follow that light up there, and we're going to turn on all lights.
Where's the what do you call it?
1 second now.
Stand.
Huh?
Stand.
Set up there as well. Just 1 second, guys. We're just going to get all lights all sorted.
Yeah. I must get my own one out.
Just 1 second. I have a light I have another light in the bag for Sean.
Okay.
Yeah. Just 1 second now.
I have one in my bag.
Oh yeah, good man. Lovely.
Yeah.
So just 1 second, guys. We're just going to get going now, and we'll get talking to you in a couple of seconds. Just want to make sure everybody's everything in their pockets. Make sure the keys are in their pockets, right? We're just going to walk up here, guys. We're going to walk up slowly now, right? You okay? So we're going to head up this direction here, guys. We're going to walk up here slowly. I don't know if you can see us here walking here. You can. I'm going to turn around the camera around the other way as well. I'm going to turn around the camera as well. So, guys, that is the tree that we're only after doing the spirit box session here. You can see the tree there. And I don't know what you picked up in the rampart, but definitely the rampart went off as well. So we're going to make our way up. We spent an hour there. We shouldn't even spent an hour there. So we're going to head up here very slowly. So we're going to head up the mountain. All right, Kevin? Is that all closed up yet? Yeah. So we're going to follow this track. You're okay, Sean? Yeah.
Yeah. I'll be fine.
So this is I'm just going to show people at home before we move on. These are the two boys' names that were shot underneath that memory of my son Joseph Redmond and his friend Anthony Burnett, rest in peace, on the 7th of March 2012. They're the two boys that were shot underneath that tree. And I don't know what you all have picked up on the rampart, but the rampart is definitely... So the rampart has definitely picked up a few bits. You okay, Sean?
Yeah, just keep the thoughts on the...
So we're heading up now, up the track now, guys. Okay, and we're heading up towards the... We're heading actually towards the Gamekeeper's cottage, but we're going to go to the Ring of Stones. It's not too far away, Sean, is it?
No, it's not that far.
It's not too far. So we're just going through the woods, guide. It is quite dark here now, right?
Oh, yeah.
So Kevin, you're okay there, Kevin? If you want to walk in front of me, Kevin. But have you... Robert, have you a light? Robert, have you a light? Robert?
Yeah, so it's not much of a gradient.
No.
I understand.
Right, guys, so that's Kevin in front of us. And you okay? Yeah.
Just keep your eyes on the ground.
Yeah.
So we can see.
Yeah, so it is quite dark now. We're making our way through the woods now, okay? So I hope you enjoyed the first spirit box session underneath the tree where the two boys were murdered. Definitely heard Nizerac. I heard definitely a young girl say... We heard a girl's voice saying "Daddy," and we heard different bits and pieces. We heard the name Nizerac definitely came true. Definitely Nizerac came true in it. So I'm going to read some of the comments as I'm walking up towards the... You can picture now this is the wood. So I'm going to try and read some of the comments that are coming through. So let's try and read some of the comments. Claire Jason says, "Laughing out loud is Irish, could probably tell stories for hours." Budalug says, "Make sure..." I'm going to try and get through them. It is quite cold.
I can look at the Bugalugs are.
Yeah, just 1 second now, Martin. Bugalug said, "Philip, what it feels like up there." Matt T UK says, 1 second now. Matt T UK, my hands are absolutely perished. I don't know about yours, Sean.
No, got me last.
Matt T UK says, "Now we're talking, lads. Let's get through those stones and see what happened in." So we're heading towards that bridge to believe we're Captain.
So keep your lights on.
What happened?
His head on the tree.
That's the phone, Martin. Huh?
Have you no light?
Put on the light on your phone. So Martin's only after walking into a tree. Hey, just down there, everybody. You okay, Martin?
Rang me on a private number and I answer.
Right, Martin's only after walking into that branch there, look. So Budalugs, Martin's only after walking into this branch here and he nearly knocked himself out. Look.
Did.
Put the light on your phone. Right, so Matt TUK, we're heading up towards this bridge. Take your time, Sean. Remember, guys, Sean is 74 years of age. Okay? He's 74 years of age.
The old back's not so good then.
Yeah, he's doing well. So he's walking up here. So Captain Nizerac, you're right, Shane. Just going to hold his hand here, make sure he goes up all right.
Yeah,
So Captain Nizerac was believed to be shot and brutally murdered. Captain Nizerac was supposed to be a leader of the British Army, a captain, and his body was supposed to be built in a bridge in the woods. And we're heading...
I don't know where the bridge was, but
there's only one bridge up here
the
now.
man told me it was built into a bridge.
So Sean was told a story that his body is
By
built...
a man that should have known.
Alright, so Sean is telling you here, guys. Sean is 74 years of age. He's saying here, I'm just going to talk to you. It's quite windy up here in this wood at the moment. So I'm just going to tell you guys, Sean, here he is walking up the mountain here. So Sean was telling us there that Captain Nizerac, when he was brutally murdered, his body was brought into this locality where we are. And a friend of Sean's, remember Sean is 74 years of age, says that when they dispose of his body, they build him into the bridge of the wood. Somewhere. So there's only one bridge that I know.
Well, there's several.
And he said there's 7, but there were actually several, yeah. You're okay, Sean, yeah?
Okay, yeah,
Just take your time.
keep your light on the ground.
Yeah, just follow this way. You okay, Martin?
Yeah.
Your head okay? So anybody wonder what happened, Martin? There's Buddha. But
I
so Martin was somebody rang Martin on a private number, and Martin walked into a tree, and Martin nearly knocked himself out.
keep your light in the ground.
So Lugs, we nearly had another body in Ravensdale Wood. So I'll get to the chat now in a second. Yeah, take your time. So Matthew UK, we're going to take a break here for a second. So we're just going to read the message here. Matthew UK says, "You see, folks, how totally selfish I was giving Philip the power pack. Now we get much longer investigations. Just as I got going into the power ran out." So Matt has given me a power pack now, and we can go for a bit longer now. So I don't want, I nearly got myself. So I don't want to spend, we're an hour and 10 minutes at it, and we do appreciate everybody watching us. Sean Walters, he's 74 years of age, and by God, he's given a welly up this one mountain. He's given up. I have it, go on. Just take your time, Sean. Take your time.
Steep here.
Okay. And Sean, this is without drink.
Yes. Bloody hell, I'm about to have a bottle of whiskey.
Go this way, Sean, now. Good man. He's doing well. We're going to level out now in a minute.
Yeah.
We're leveling out.
We will.
You okay? Hi, Martin. Where's Robert?
He's ahead.
Is he?
Somebody's ahead.
No, that's Kevin. Huh? Yeah, we'll see how we get up here, Martin, and time wise and
Find big trees.
find big trees. No, Sean, that's a bit better, isn't it?
Oh.
No.
Yeah.
So we're about,
It warms you.
it warms you up. We're nearly halfway through the wood now. And up here we've the ring of stones, it's called, Sean.
The Druid Circle.
The Druid Circle. We're going to stop at the Druid Circle and on Buddha, find the tree. And then we have the Gamekeeper's cottage is right beside it then. So
Well, it's a bit further.
bit further, not much more.
And a bit flat.
Yeah, so we'll take a wee break there. We'll give you a guided tour of the house. So far so good.
I should light the fire, will I?
Kevin, have you got the spirit box in your... All right, come on. But your man nearly knocked himself the tree.
Is he all right there?
I'll check him out in a few minutes. Caroline says, "Oh yes, Matt, he loves it, the device." Caroline, I just want to let you know, Caroline's there in chat. Where we're making our way through the woods. I have Sean here. I'm holding his arm here, been through the wood, and I'm going to let him go there. I walk behind you. So there's Sean going there. Look, with his stick. Martin, for the people that are trying to watch at home, let me try and turn around the camera here. I can try and turn the light. 1 second now. Try and turn around the light as well, so I can see. Martin, come here. So what happened, Martin? Go up there. Come on.
Fox. It's been on the lights and I couldn't see where I was going there, broke my neck
Huh?
into a tree.
Yeah, just mind this man here for a minute. So what happened to you, Martin?
I was flying into a tree, I couldn't see in the dark. Near broke my neck.
So Martin walked into a tree, and he nearly broke his neck. So we nearly had another Captain Nyrak in the Ravensdale Wood.
Keeping him company.
Huh?
I would be keeping him company.
Yeah, you were straight into it. So Caroline, we're getting there. Sean, it is very, very cold here. Very, very cold here at the moment. But I'm hoping you'll all leave comments as we're heading back into the Ring of Stones. Please leave comments. Please let me know what you heard in the first spirit box session underneath the tree. And let me know, because as we put in the work here, guys, we expect people to let us know in comments as well. What did you hear in the spirit box session side? We do really appreciate it. I knew I should have got him a head torch. So Ireland is promising to get a lot of snow tomorrow. So let's turn around the camera. Let's continue on the journey. Let's turn around the journey. So it is quite cold, Caroline. So I'm going to turn around the camera now. Let's see, can I turn around this camera? Right, so Martin is lumberback. Martin got a fair old wallop in the back of the head, believe me. Martin was coming behind us, and we were just heard boom. And we looked behind him. Martin was on his hole underneath a tree. I'm quick. That's Robert. And he got a right bang in the head, Martin did. So he'll feel that tomorrow morning. Kevin? I think it's this way. The Ring of Stones, Sean, isn't it?
No. I think it's higher up.
No, this way, isn't it? Sean, I think it's this way.
Let's get higher up.
Holy fuck, it's getting cold.
Hi, Kevin. Sean wants to take this way. I think it's that way, Kevin, is it? Sean, it's this way. Sean.
Robert, come on.
Sean.
You can actually see them.
No, the Ring of Stones is here. Definitely this way. Yeah, definitely, Sean.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I can hear the river from here. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely this way, Sean. Yeah, definitely. So that we do. Yeah, yeah. Take your time. You get lost here in this woods, where if you take a left or right. But no, it's this way. I know. There's loads of roads going here. Just mind yourself there, Sean, going out here. So yeah, it's definitely up here because this is where we used to come before we met you.
Oh.
Yeah. No, there's definitely there's hundreds of different roads, different tracks here. How many acres, Sean, is this here?
Couple of 300.
300 acres of forestry here, guys. And if you take the wrong,
on the other side of the
yeah,
valley,
yes,
there's more.
yeah. So there could be roughly about 600 acres, though.
Yeah.
So we're heading towards the stones. I can hear the river from here. I can hear the bridge. There's the bridge there now, a couple of hundred yards in front of us. So, do you want us to do a spirit box session on the bridge? Let us know and chat now. You okay? Yeah. So we're heading down this way. I can hear the water flying from here, Sean.
You've got good ears.
Yeah, I can hear it.
I thought it was just the wind.
Yeah. Yeah, so they all want a spirit box session on the bridge, just in case Captain Isaac is buried on the bridge.
No, I don't think it's that.
This is a camping site here. We're definitely the right track, I remember this before. Yeah, Kevin says there was a young girl raped here in this part of the wood from Dundalk. Here's another bridge. Look.
The time we found the wee bubble hat hanging on a tree,
That's right, yeah.
and you said it might be nearby.
Yeah, there was a young girl actually. She's just. Yeah. So Kevin says there's a young girl raped in this locality here. Where is she from, Kevin?
No, she's just walking. She's just up hill walking.
Huh?
Hill walking, and the bikers gang took her in.
All right. It's okay, we're on the right track anyway, Sean. We should be at our locality now in about another minute. And then in about 5 minutes then we'll be in the Gamekeeper's cottage. It'll be a bit warmer for Sean. And as you see, look, there's tracks going everywhere, guys. Look, there's tracks going everywhere. I don't know if you can see that in the camera, but there's tracks going everywhere. Everywhere you go would be good diligence, says Caroline. Caroline, just giving you a shout out. Is everything okay at home? Here's the bridge here now, MAF to UK. We're at the bridge, and in the bridge we're at the Ring of Circles. And it's actually snowing here now at the moment. Is there?
I know where I am now.
Caroline, is everything okay at home?
Yeah, sorry. There's too many rubs.
That's what you can see. Can Caroline acknowledge me in chat? Is everything okay at home, Caroline? Let us know. Is everything okay at home?
This was called the record. The record.
So we're at the bridge now.
Record.
Now I don't know if the people at home can see this.
It's very deep. Jesus, look at that. That's some drop if you went down on those stones. That's some drop.
You call me there. Here, guys, the water is flowing very, very fast here, and this is the bridge here. Just show you the stones here. Look, this is the stones here, and this is the bridge where Sean says that Captain Nairak's body was built in here. And I don't know if you can see that, guys, but that is a 40-foot drop down there, and I reckon his body was built in here.
That's more than 40, it's more like 100.
So that is it is. Okay, you won't get a spirit box session done here, guys. The waterfall is the water. The power of the water here is unreal. You won't pick up it in here. Definitely won't. But you can see there's the bridge. For everybody watching at home, look, there is the bridge there. It's going right there, left and right inside. There's the other side of it down there where Robert is down there. I won't forget the painkillers. So that is the bridge, and there's a walkway down here, Max, if you can see it. There's a walkway here. You can see the walkway here. And down there you can see the waterfall. I don't know if you can see it down there. There is the water attracts spirits. Do you think we should do a spirit box session here, guys? Let us know in chat. But would the sound of the water not, the sound of the water, would it not affect them? It's the waterfall, the power of the waterfall there, guys, behind us. You wouldn't hear the spirit box. It'd be that loud. So we're going to make our way to the Gamekeeper's cottage. It's only up there. And we have the Ring of Stones as well. So Matt, that is the bridge where that is the bridge. Actually, let me turn around here. Let's turn off this light here a second. And we'll get this other light going here. And we turn around this light here. My fingers are absolutely freezing with the cold. We'll try and turn around the light here if we can. So that's the bridge. That I don't know if you got much on the camera. We'll try and turn this down. We're doing too much. That is the bridge that we passed to believe that Captain Nairak's body was built into the bridge. And that's the first time I heard that story myself. I had a pain in my ass for years, says Carl. Right, let's try and losing these guys. Right, so they're way up there. So we're going to make our way to the Ring of Stones and into the Gamekeeper's cottage. It's absolutely freezing here. Absolutely perished. I am very interested looking back on the Rampod session. That we picked there where the two boys were killed. But I'm going to turn off the light and you can see how dark it is here now, walking through without it. So keep watching, guys. Keep watching. We're going to turn on the camera again. I'm coming. Sean, the 74-year-old man is giving out to me and saying I'm too slow. Let me turn off this light here. Coming. What? The ready back man. Right, they're all giving out to me. I'm too slow, so I need to speed it up a small bit. Right, let's head up here. And Sean is driving at the moment, guys. 74-year-old man walking into the woods. And I don't know what time it is. We're actually an hour and a half. Martin's there. You can see Martin there. And you can see Sean walking in there. So I'm going to try and speed it up. Would you like us guys to go to the Ring of Stones, or would you like to go straight to the Gamekeeper's cottage? Let us know in chat. That's the way down to the game. That's the way down to the Ring of Stones, isn't it?
There's the snow, look.
Down there, Kevin. People. No, I think it's down there. Yeah. No, it's here. No, it's here. We're going to go to the Ring of Stones first. Yeah. Just take. We're going to go. What's it called again, Sean? Okay, we're going to the Druid Circle. Okay. Just take your time, Sean. And Kevin, you can actually, all you need here, Kevin, is leave the bag there and take the ramp pod out. We'll become, but no, who's going to come here? Huh? Yeah.
Keep an eye to the right.
Yeah, here, there's the track here. Yeah. So we're going to the Druid Circle. You should have done here again sometime. This place is massive. Absolutely huge. We're actually going down this little track here. It's snowing. It's actually snowing now, Sean. And Sean, the last time we were here, it was lashing raining. And where's Robert gone?
Robert.
Yeah, well, he's died. It's been no harm. Look at that snowing as well, guys. So we have snowflakes. Here's the Druid Circle. Look at that. You okay, Sean? Kevin, you go ahead, mate. You know, you place it and you set it up on one of the stones already, right? Oh, Kevin. We need the box as well to do the spirit box session. Do you want to run up there? Go on, you be quicker. Go on. Oh, right, we're heading to the Druid Circle. Right, so okay, they're all saying poor Kevin. So Kevin's gone back up to get the RAM pod and the spirit box. Kevin, you stay there because with the light, your light there. Right, so here is the Druid Circle. So here's the Druid circle here, guys. This is where we got rampart activity before. So let's see, can you see it there, guys? The Druid circle. So this is the Druid circle here, guys. Right, so this is the Druid circle. Put the rampart in the center of the circle, they're saying. So we're going to do that now. Kevin's just gone to get it. My fingers are about to fall out. It's snowing here in Ireland at the moment. So I'm going to put on the cap and we're going to get everybody to relax for 3 minutes. How many stones in it? Okay. Kevin, they want you to set it in the middle for a minute. Yeah. Okay, just let me put on this light here. My hands are absolutely perished with the cold. Let me turn on Kevin's gloves on. Anybody want to sponsor Paranormal Tech with a pair of gloves? Do. So, right, Kevin, so what we're going to do is we're going to show you the stones first. We'll walk you around each one of the stones. So we're going to show you the stones first, okay?
There's no markings on them as far as I know.
So that's one. Kevin, when you set it in the middle. Yeah. So stone number 2.
That's the dangerous place to be.
Where?
Middle. The middle is where it all happens.
So these are all the stones. So we'll go through every one of the stones and we'll show you them first. This was the stone, Sean, when we left. Press the button, Kevin. You draw it. You're drawing it. That's it. Walk away. This is the stone. See the stone here, Sean, where we're here now.
Yeah.
This is where we left the rampart up here, and it went green, right up on top of the stone. This is where we left it the last time we were here.
And we've seen a big flash.
And we've seen a big flash as well.
I'm going to try that again.
So, guys, do you want? We'll get Martin out of the circle. Do you want me to leave the rampart in the middle of the circle of the stones, or would you like me to leave it on the top of one of the stones?
I'd say that one down with stones on.
We'll tell you what the stones are in a minute. So here's the ring of the stones here, guys. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stones. Sean, so this place is called
The Druid
the Druid Circle.
Circle. Because
So-
the Druids were the ancient Irish pagans.
Right, hang on now.
They were the priests of the pagans.
Right, so the people at Matthew UK says they're called talent stones.
What sort?
Talent, Tallest, talent stones.
Well, no, we call them Druids.
8 is the number of spears, isn't it? Is there 8 stones there, Matt? Or Mark, Kevin? 1, 2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So we're just counting from there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stones. Yeah, so there's 8 stones. Martin, can you knock it off a minute? So before we start, Martin, so they're called talent stones. Talents are in size. What is it like? What is it like? It's just like stones like this. Stones like this, guys at home. They're all big, tall stones, and they're all left in a little circle. I'm going to bring you around one by one like this. Robert, you just got that one there a second. Put the rampart on the talent stone. So that's what we're going to do.
They would carry out rituals here.
Yeah, just hold it there. I'm going to come back to you. Okay.
Even so,
Right.
yes.
So, right. So, can you tell us, folks? Look here. Can you tell us what happened here?
I said they would carry out rituals.
They carry out rituals here.
Yes.
So that's what happened here. So let's try what happened. Martin, what's your impressions of
Well,
this?
the ritual would mean normally like a sacrifice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be a person.
Biggest is the tallest. So this would be the tallest stone, wouldn't it? Where we are. So I'm going to put the rampart right on top of this stone here. I'm going to have to knock it off a minute. Make sure we set it up right. So everybody wants to put up on top of the stone, is that correct? Okay. So we're going to put it up here on the tallest stones off. So there it is. The rampart is going up at the tallest stones. I'm going to knock off the light. Okay, we're just going to read what people, just quiet, guys. Guys, relax. The stones themselves are the keys. Okay, what you're going to say, the people, the guys at home are saying the biggest, nothing is in the center. Nothing in the center. No, there's no stones in the center. It's just a big long ring of stones. And where the rampart is located, it is the tallest of the stones. The stones themselves are the key. That's what they're saying. The stones are the keys. The key.
Yeah.
Get Sean to call out. Right, everybody out of the Druid ring. We're going to get everybody. People at home, should we stand in the ring of the Druid ring? Should we stand in the Druid ring or outside the ring when we're doing the spirit box? Let us know in chat now.
I would say inside.
No, they don't want us in. They want us outside the ring. Is that correct? Yeah. Is Gilligan, should we stand outside the ring when we're doing the spirit box session? Outside, yeah. Are you all saying outside? Just say yes, outside, and I'll understand. And the first person said it, outside. Okay, everybody said outside the ring. Everybody get outside the ring. Take that stick from outside the ring as well. That big long stick. Yeah, so outside the ring. So we're going outside the ring. Caroline says outside the ring. So, okay, now, guys, everybody has to be 100% quiet now when we're doing this. The highest rocks. How many? There's 8 rocks. There's 8 rocks in a circle called the... What's the name of it again, Sean? Druid ring. Okay, the Druid circle of Ravensdale Wood. We have 8 stones in it standing up a 199% in a straight line. We have the rampart located on the highest point of the rock in the Druid ring. We're going to start a spirit box session and see what we can find here. Okay. Good evening, spirits of Ravensdale Wood. We are here tonight as Paranormal Tech, investigating Ravensdale Wood. My name is Philip, paranormal investigator, searching for evidence in the afterlife in the paranormal field. If there's any spirits around these ring of stones called the Druid ring, it's okay, relax. What? Don't break the thing, Martin. Hold it, try and hold it.
No, what do you call them?
Orbs. Martin's only ever seen 2 orbs. Relax, Martin. Spirits of Druid of Ravensdale Wood, hear my voice, come forward. Spirits of Ravensdale Wood, I'm standing outside the Druid ring of stones in Ravensdale. On the highest rock of Ravensdale, the Druid ring, there's a red light. If there's any spirits around us, touch the red light on top of the highest pointed rock. Let us know that the spirits of the Druid ring are around us. Please do not be afraid of us. We are paranormal investigators researching evidence in the afterlife. If there's any spirits in this locality, come forward. Please do not be afraid. Captain Nyarak, if you're here, the Gamekeeper who hung himself in the Gamekeeper's cottage, come forward. We are paranormal investigators. Please do not be afraid of me, please. Come forward now. Right, spirit box session is going on. Just hold that, Kevin. I have to turn on the spirit box session now. It's very hard. Martin is talking an awful lot tonight. I need to Martin to kind of be quiet. Martin,
Yes.
just who's talking there? I just try and be quiet for a second. Right, spirit box is going on. Green flash is flying by me. Okay, here we go. Just press the middle button to refreshing. Okay, need to turn it up. Shine it here. Turn it here, Martin. I can't see it. And read it again. Don't press it in camera. Here, just 1 second. Up this one here. That's it. Oh, just 1 second, guys. All you have to do is hit that middle button. Okay, here we go. Spirits off the circle. Who's here? Captain, is Captain Nyarak here? What are these ring of What are these ring of stones? What are the ring of stones? Can you touch that red light? My name is Philip. Can you touch that red light?
with
Go over and refresh. Just refresh it, Kevin. Kev, fucking hell. The RAM pod is ripping off, but I'm just going to reset it, guys. 1 second. I have to reset it. Going to reset the light. Okay. Spirits of Ravensdale Wood. The light. How many spirits? How many spirits are in the Druid circle? How many spirits are in the Druid circle?
anybody.
Can you say my name, Philip? Can you repeat my name? My name is Philip. Captain Nyrak's body buried in this wood. And make it go green to let me know that your spirit is in here in the Druid circle. What's your message for us? Have you a message? Should I step into the Druid circle? Spirits of Ravensdale Wood. Where am I located? Tell me, where am I? Yeah, there's traffic lights behind us in the woods. Spirits of Ravensdale Wood, before we move on, what's your message to us? Come on. What's your message? Sean's having a wee. Right, guys, so I'm not really...
The spirit of Joseph from Ravensdale.
Just right, but I'm not picking it in here. Are you picking it in, Robert? No. I'm going to step into the Druid circle. You all stand there, guys, outside it. I'm going to volunteer to go into the Druid circle. I'm standing in the Druid circle as I speak. I'm standing inside it. There are all the stones of the Druid circle. There are all the stones. I'm going to show you each stone. I'm standing inside the Druid circle. I want everybody here to pick a stone and lie up against a stone now, right now. Everybody pick a stone and lie up against a stone. No, I mean stand straight up, but I'm not lying like if you're in a pub. Everybody, that's it. Pick a stone. You pick a stone, Kevin. Robert, you pick a stone. And Sean, when you come back, I want you to pick a stone. And everybody's going to pick a stone. And I'm going to ask the spirits to affect or push someone on a stone. And tell me if you get feel or touched, okay? Okay, I'm going to stand beside the stone. I'm going to be the one behind you. I'm going to point the camera towards you. When Sean picks a side, we're all inside the Druid circle. Sean, pick a stone and stand inside the circle, Robert, like inside it. Stand straight, 2 legs together. And we're going to ask the spirits, can they touch one of us, okay? Okay? I'm going to turn off the lights as well. Spirits of Ravensdale Wood, we are standing in the Druid circle. If there's any spirits around us before we move on, can you touch the red light on the rampart and activate it into green? Can you touch one of us, please? Touch someone on the leg or their arm? Or can you make us in contact with anybody in the Druid circle? Please use the devices we have to try and communicate with me. My name is Philip. Can you say Philip, Martin, Kevin, Sean, Robert, or Philip? Come forward now for the last time tonight. Come on, spirits.
Big Joe. It's like
Somebody must get rid of that man there. Monster Mash. Get rid of him. Gilligan, just get rid of him altogether. Don't need that on this channel.
Why?
Spirits of Ravensdale Wood. Before we move on to the Ravensdale cottage, what's your message to us tonight?
There's a story.
There's a story. Is that all you're going to tell me? You have a story. So the word I got from the spirit box, I have a story. What's your story? You want to make it quick because we're moving on. Last chance, spirits. What's your message?
In a person.
Is Captain Iraq buried here in Ravensdale Wood? Is his spirit here?
It was
He was what?
anyway.
Is his body buried in
Yes.
Yes. Where is Captain Iraq buried?
From different.
But
Is he buried under the bridge?
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Cheered them. Mom.
Oh.
Every. Future you.
yeah.
Do you know Sean Walters? Are the two boys that got shot in the car park, do they walk with us tonight? The two boys that got shot in the car park, are they with us tonight before we move on?
How
How many spirits are in this wood? Can you say any of our names? Can you say Sean, Robert, Martin, Kevin, or Philip?
or
Can you tell me how many stones are in this ring? How many stones are in this ring? One spirits, last chance. Parade. Have you a message for Sean? What's your message? In one word. In one word, what's your message?
Scales.
Okay, guys, Kevin, wrap this up and we'll make our way to the Ravensdale cottage, okay? So that's what we're going to do, guys. We're going to make our way to the Ravensdale because it's not fair in Sean as well. We have to respect Sean as well. It's not fair in Sean. And we're going to make it. Martin, can you put that in the bag?
Yes.
And we're going to make our way to the Ravensdale cottage because we're actually an hour and a half at it already. Eh? Right, so guys, we're going to move out. I don't know what we picked in that. So this is the Druid circle before we move away. You have to take our words on it. We are in the middle of the Druid. We're going to go up to the Ravensdale cottage now. And an hour and 43 minutes, all thanks to Matt TUK. So Matt, a big thank you for Matt. So that is the Druid circle. I don't know if anybody in chat heard it. I didn't hear it, but the Druid circle is here. We heard a few different things, but I couldn't recognize them because of the noise of the traffic behind us. Down this direction here, there is the motorway of the M50, and you can hear the lights. So we're going to head up. Martin's going to get the tripod. Kevin, if you want to take a shortcut that way, you can, and I go up the road here with thing.
I'll take these in the shot.
Yeah, you can head down to the house, okay?
Sorry. No, this one.
Yeah. You go ahead, you guys set up. Kevin, you know the big light and all that, set up, and I'll be with you in a few minutes. So I'm going to walk back with Sean slowly towards the cottage. Butter, you can go that way as well. You follow Martin there, Kevin. Right, Kevin, Martin, we go this way, Sean.
Right.
So, are you okay, Sean?
Fine, thanks.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You okay?
I think we've actually been lucky with the weather because
Yeah,
there was talk of sleet and snow.
there was, yeah. What I'm going to do is, people at home, yeah, you kind of see us talking because we're walking on the road, and I'll make sure that Sean doesn't trip over anything as well.
Oh, I got
So,
my own recharge.
what's your impressions so far? Sean's voice is relaxing. They're all saying you're very relaxed. But Sean is very relaxed because, Sean, you were actually, as a young child, you're used to this.
I passed the bloody circle
Yeah.
many a dark night.
So you're well used to it, Sean, aren't you?
as a boy.
Eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go with that.
So go on, you go ahead, Martin. If you so Martin, don't walk into any trees now because we're nearly at the wood.
What's the loose stone?
So guys, thank you very much for joining us. We're an hour and 40 minutes into it already. The reason why we're doing a big show tonight is because next week's show won't be as long as this. And believe in me, I'm doing well. I'm only recovering from an operation. I'm only 3 days out of hospital. So I am getting a bit better.
Sorry to hear that.
So I am recovering slowly but surely. Caroline is looking after me beautifully. So there's that green flash again. So Sean, we're going to make our way to the Ravensdale Cottage. We're going to give you.
We gotta go that way. Yeah.
No, it's this way.
No, that's down here.
Oh hey Kevin, this way. This way. He's right.
We better go to the right.
Sean's right. It's up here.
Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah.
All right.
So guys, we're not ignoring chat. Caroline and our moderators there talk between yourselves there. It's going to take about 3 or 4 minutes to walk to the Ravensdale Cottage from here. And we're just going to check our battery. Our battery is 93%, thanks to Matt TUK, who supplied us with a power pack. Otherwise, our live stream would be ended hours ago, and Caroline would probably got math now. She'd probably castrate him or strangle him for giving us this device. So the reason why I met Sean, we used to be able to do live streams for about an hour and a half.
Yeah.
We went to 30 East Drive myself, Martin and Caroline, in the most haunted house in UK.
Well, allegedly haunted.
We'll come back to that in a few minutes. And we met a lovely man called Math TUK, and he gave me a power bank, and now I can stream for about 3 hours. But Caroline doesn't like that idea though.
Yeah, I could get a bit boring.
It's gentlemanliness, not TUK.
So Caroline, Math TUK, I said sorry, Caroline. So Caroline, we hope you're all enjoying it. Hope Joe is enjoying it. But I'm going to tell you a little. Martin, if you want to walk ahead of them, you'll be at the house way before us. So I just want to talk to Sean as well. So you can do it. So Martin is getting very how would I say, he's getting excited now because we've come into the most haunted house in Ravensdale. It is very active, Sean, isn't it? Very, very active. We know that because we've been there.
We've been there.
We've been there. We've seen it.
In fact, the last time we were Christmas special,
Yeah.
things were just hotting up as we were leaving because
They were, yeah.
the battery went.
Yeah, they were, yeah.
They were hotting up.
Yeah. And the Paratex app as well, it works really, really well up here. So the Paratex we actually got a wee girl, and she asked, the last time we were here, the wee girl told us she was upstairs. Remember that?
Yeah.
So we're walking down this big long pathway now, heading towards the Ravensdale's cottage.
Right, right.
So it's just up here to the right, and there's actually a burnt building beside it, which we told you at the beginning of the program, where the family.
You can hardly see it now.
No, I'll try and show it to you.
For the undergrowth.
There's a lot of undergrowth, but we can definitely get into the Ravensdale wood. I wonder, Sean, is your top of the worktop? Huh? It'd be interesting to know, wouldn't it?
Well, it was empty when I left it. It's
So-
hardly filled up again.
Yeah, so guys, so you know most of it. Let's talk through, refresh your memories. So we're just going to talk you through it. So we started the car park this evening, and we told you the story about Captain Nyrak, who was brutally murdered on the bridge, and his body was taken up to this woods. That's 300 or 400 acres of forestry here, and believed that his body is believed to be built in one of the bridges here in Ravensdale Wood. It was the bridge that we were just after walking by a few minutes ago.
No, I'm not sure.
We don't know. We're never going to
The
know.
man wouldn't tell me. He knew himself because he probably had something to do with it.
Yeah, so the man that told Sean the story, he said
All he said was
he said he knew what happened.
built into a bridge.
He said he knew what happened to Captain Iraq, but he says that his body is built in one of the
They
bridges.
didn't want the authorities to discover just how badly pumped he was.
Yeah,
Every bone in his body would have been broken.
yeah. So what Sean is trying to say, I don't know if you can hear him in chat.
That's why they hid him.
So they hid him well in this woods. How many years ago was that?
I can't be sure.
40,
Ish.
40-ish years ago, when his
Well, I
body.
was in England. I knew that.
But Sean was serving his time in the Navy that time. But thought I heard something there. But anyway, the story goes that Sean said he knows a man And that
Oh,
man,
no, he's dead now, I think.
the man is dead now.
Yeah.
But the man that before he died, Sean got that big drop. There's about 40-foot drop down there alone, just down there, 40-foot drop. But Sean,
Keep away from that.
yeah. So the man that told Sean the story, he's dead and long gone now. But he told him, said that he knows what happened to him. He says the Captain Iraq was brutally murdered in Ravensdale Wood. His body was built in a bridge in the Ravensdale Wood. Now, what bridge it is, we don't know, but that's what Sean says, and his body hasn't been discovered today. Is it the bridge we're only after walking? We'll have to come back another day. Leave it under the comments if you want us to come back another day to do another spirit box session. You have to let us know. But this live stream tonight takes a lot of work. This man here, we're standing here, is 74 years of age, and he's walking this tonight because when I rang Sean, I said Sean loves coming out into these investigations.
I do.
So we'll do about a half an hour in the woods, and we'll in the Ravensdale cottage, and we'll finish it there. And then I'll walk Sean back to the car, and I'll bring him home, and I should be home then after that. Then, so we're nearly 2 hours in it. So we'll probably do about another. What time have we now? It's 10 o'clock. We should be out of here by. We should be back at the car park at 11. I should be home around 11:15. That's the way it's going to go tonight, I think.
The physio told me to get more exercise.
So physio told Sean he needed more exercise.
It's going to hurt the back.
Yeah, so we're nearly at the wood now. We're nearly at the house now. Just barely up there. You can see the light. That's not my light.
Yeah,
that's
there's a
actually
bend there.
in there. We're nearly there.
Yeah.
So they're all coming back here running for some reason.
Something threatening them.
No, they're coming back. No, they're going up again. So we're nearly here. There's a big fallen tree going across the road. Unless they cut that since, Sean.
It might have been because.
But can
the lorry would come up to
Yeah.
timber. You see.
I'll talk to you in a minute. I'm just going to say one thing before we move on. I'll go back to chat Caroline in a second. When we were at the Druid Circle, Sean.
Yeah.
Do you, in your own opinion, Sean, there's that green flash again?
Where is it coming from?
It's coming right across here. It's gone again. But anyway.
It's not the light of the.
No,
torches.
definitely not. No.
Yeah.
Sean, when we were at the Druid Circle, it was absolutely diabolical cold down there.
Indeed.
It was
colder than anywhere
I tell you,
else.
where we're walking now, it's beautiful, it's warm, it's like nature's just came. But where we were a few minutes ago in the Druid Circle, it was perishing. It was
That is
absolutely.
a sign of
Yeah,
entity.
yeah. When we were myself and Sean are way back because they're gone ahead of us. Because I told them to walk ahead and explore the. I've been there loads of times. I want them to explore the house themselves. Go on, keep going. We're not. Keep going.
No, definitely not.
We've been here loads of times, myself and Sean. Yeah, it's around 2 more corners. Robert is on after Sean. We're going the wrong way, says Kevin. And said, no, we know where it is. It's up here. Myself and Sean have been up here loads of times.
Well, I certainly will.
And what we're trying to tell the people in chat, just bear with us now. We're nearly at the Ravensdale Haunted Hill House. We'll be there in about 10 minutes. Less than that. Less than that.
Gamekeeper's cottage.
Gamekeeper's cottage. But we've been here loads of times, but we told them to go ahead so they can explore because I'm going to get straight into a quick guided tour and then with spirit box.
Disturb anything to fall on their heads.
Yeah.
This is pretty.
Yeah.
It's pretty wrecked.
So I'm just going to go back to chat, see what Caroline was saying there. Caroline was saying there, where is Leah? Leah's phone is in top of your dressing table in the blue box. You know the box where the spirit box is? There's a box there and Leah's phone was in there. That's where I had it last.
Yeah, the boys are getting close.
So we're nearly there. Just check there, Caroline. I thought Leah's phone was on top of the dressing table. Yeah. They're gone miles ahead of us.
It's longer than I was used to.
I'll check chat in a
When I
minute.
was a lad, I would run up here.
Yeah.
Run. I got many a grazed knee when I tripped. Grazed knee. I thought we should be near.
We're nearly there, guys. We've about another 300 yards to walk. There's the tree now, Sean.
Right.
There's the tree, and the Gamekeeper cottage just to the right side. Actually, Buddha, Robert, Kevin, and Martin are just at the house now. They're gone into the woods. So we're nearly there, guys.
Yeah, we have to do a little detour around the.
Yeah, just remember I'm walking here with a 74-year-old man, so I cannot. I'm not going to leave him behind. I'm walking with him. I'm walking with him, guys. That's what I said to Caroline when we did the Christmas special. Caroline asked me a question. Caroline said to me, Caroline says, well, why were you gone so long? It's because Sean is 74 years of age. He's not a young chap. He can't run 140 miles an hour down the mountain. So, Sean, I was just wondering, what's the quickest way to go back now to the car?
The way we went last time.
Straight down.
Yeah.
So it's quicker. So we have a short way to go back. We don't have to go back the same way.
Oh, but wait a minute.
That'll bring you down to the thing. You'll have to walk all the way back along the
road.
Yeah.
The car park.
So that's the fair old walk, isn't it?
It's a bit of an elbow.
So would you be better back this way?
Mm.
So we're at the tree.
Look at the size of that.
Yeah, that's the tree. Remember, Sean, we came up here at Christmas time, the big tree that blew down? No, it wasn't. No, it was. No, it was because Sean fell in the river. This is Caroline. Caroline, did you find the phone? Just let me know. Did you find the phone for Leah or Ava?
God, look at this.
The last time myself and Sean were here, this tree was right across the middle. It's a big, huge, massive oak tree. Is it oak or ash? I think it's oak, is it?
It's a hard winter.
Somebody's clothes are down there, look. Somebody's shirt, see it? Yeah, shirt, definitely shirt.
Maybe a workman's.
Yeah. Should bring one of them logs for a fire.
Actually, it looks a bit like ash to me.
Doesn't it?
Ash.
Yeah.
Make a great fire though. I thought there'd be a bit of work. Look at it.
Yeah.
There'd be a bit of work cutting it.
Huh? There's plenty of firewood here, Sean. But bring one or two of them for a fire up here because there's a big fireplace here if you can get it. That's right, God, there is. Look at that big tree there, guys, if you can see it. That's the big tree here. Look at that big huge tree here. So the wood is over here now to the right. It's sad to see it, Sean.
Sad to see.
Yeah.
Look,
so there's the Ravensdale. You can see the lights in the wood there. That's the guys that are gone into it.
Yeah, you have to sort of take it.
So we can go this way here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sean, here. No, here.
Yeah. It's a bit tricky.
So we're going in now, guys. Welcome to the Ravensdale cottage. We're making our way in now. Starting to snow again. Robert, you show your light there. Yeah. So we're going through we're heading into the Ravensdale cottage now, guys. And I'm going to try and show you the wood. Making our way into the cottage now as we speak. There's the wall off the boundaries of the wall. We're only seconds away for entering the cottage now. So there's two houses here, Martin. Huh? Yeah, we're just going to go up this way and down around. That's the Ravensdale cottage. But up here, Martin, up here, if you walk up here, there's the one that burnt. Right.
You actually say it, that's it.
Yeah, you walk down there. I just want to show people. You make a way in. I just want to show people. Yeah, I just want to show people what it is. This house here, guys, is the first house where the family of 8 burnt alive in it. So I'm just going to show you that one first. You make your way into the Gamekeeper's cottage. So this would be the door of the house here. This would be the house. Would this be the house that the people burned?
I dare say, because the forestry people used to then use it as a on a wet day and stored too.
Yeah, so this would have been the house where the people got burnt. So I'm just going to show you what it looked like. There isn't much in it. This is there's only 2 rooms actually. Sean did say it was a small house, and you can see it there, guys. It is very small. Let me just turn on the light, and we're going to make our way into the Ravensdale Wood cottage. It's only a small house. This is the house where all the people got burned. So you can see it here. It's still bits left standing. So this is what it would look like. That would have been a doorway going into it here. And this is the little house, little cottage, Sean, where the people got burned. So this is it. So 8 people died alone in this little house itself. So this is not the gamekeeper's cottage. So just make your way down this way, Sean. No, here, we're here now. Down this. So that is the wee house, guys, in chat where the 8 people died. That was a small little village house.
Yeah.
Okay, and that is the house that the people died. There, 8 people died in a fire. So that's one, and then the gamekeeper's cottage is just down here below it. You okay, Sean? So you're going to make our way down. I'm going to leave all the... Just letting people know, when we started our paranormal investigation, we had no green flash on any of our paranormal investigations at all until we started doing investigations in Oliver Cromwell. When we started to do Oliver Cromwell investigations, this green flash has taken over our live streams. When I say live streams, was Math TUK, were you here? Because there's a big green rope tied to this tree.
Go down to the right because there's a big
Yeah.
drop there.
Yeah. So
Go to the old shed at the back.
so there are the old sheds. Just take your time, Sean.
Yeah.
So
See that window up there?
yeah.
My mother caught me sleepwalking.
Just wait a second. I'll show the people at home. 1 second. Just turn on the light.
That was my parents' bedroom.
So that light here, that was your parents' bedroom.
And one night, my mother caught me climbing through the window.
Yeah.
It's-
You climbing through that window, sleepwalking. Oh my God. Right, so we're nearly at the Gamekeeper's cottage. What we're going to do is we're going to give you a quick guided tour, and then we're going to get straight into it. Just waiting for Sean to get into it in. And then we're just waiting for Sean to hop over all these branches, the trees and everything.
Yeah.
Right, so we're nearly here. That is the Gamekeeper's cottage there. You're probably not going to see much of it from here until we get inside, guys. You okay, Sean? So I need to plug in that wire again.
yeah.
You okay, Sean? You're right.
Round the gable,
You're okay.
round the other.
Yeah. So we're heading here. This is the Gamekeeper's cottage. That's the bedroom upstairs. You'll have
Be whitewashed.
that used to be whitewashed. We're just going in. We're making our way slowly into it. The last time we've been, myself and Sean were here, it was absolutely lashing. So Sean, Kevin's there. So we're making our way in slowly.
Oh, yes, they're all set up.
So they're all setting up. We're getting there. That is the window in here. So we are getting
Yeah,
here.
they were lovely diamond pane windows.
Sean, the last time you were here, Sean, just stand there, Sean. Sean, I had to put you in the wheelbarrow.
From here, but further down. Where I
Right.
find the stream.
So let's go in here, get Sean and everybody get settled, and I give you a guided tour of the place in straight away. So we're just going to go in straight. You sit here. Where? Push up there from on top of there from. Is it? Can you not? It's gone. All right, we'll have a look. Jeez. Right, everybody, just get a wee seat there. This place has changed since we've been here.
And someone broke the stairs.
Yeah, we'll have a look. I'll have a look at it in a minute. Just try and relax. Kevin, you make. Can you make Sean a seat there with see the with the plank here, look, and the boxes. Just try and make a seat. And I'm gonna give people a guided tour. Just put the bottle up here. The bottle that you have. I did. I brought chairs that time to see because. Just 1 second. Okay, well, just give me 2 seconds, guys. The stairs wasn't collapsed the last time I was here. Believe it or not, the stairs was still here the time I was here. The stairs are gone now. So let me see, can I get up with it? So that was the bedroom up here, guys. You can have a look. And the stairs wasn't collapsed when I was here the last time I was here. That's the stairs gone now. I hear a lot of fucking. Can I get up here, guys, feet? Right. For you guys. Right. So here's upstairs. This is on. Yeah. Yeah, it's on it. Have it in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just wait a minute, Martin. Stay there. So that stairs is gone. The last time I was here, that stairs was here, Martin.
Yeah, the source was vandalized.
Yes. So it's going to. Here, Martin. Here. There's 3 candles I had here the last time. Just put out your 2 hands. And okay. I wanted to get up here and show you. Every time we get here to this Ravensdale cottage, it is falling apart. The stairs is gone now. The stairs the last time I was here. But I'm trying to try and get into it as tight as I don't want the floor. And as you can see there, look, there's a sign there here. Can you see that haircut there, guys? Can you see that there? Haircut, can you see that? I'll try and get a bit closer. Do you see? So you can see it. Look at that there. A free hairdo. You can see the picture of a woman on that. There you go. And there's another one over there. A picture of a man with big ears sticking over there. Can you see that over there? I don't want to down below to them. Kevin, I'll show you in a minute. Just give me a second. So I'll make my way down now because the floors are starting to give here. The stairs are gone, guys. And I wanted to show you that there. So I'm going to try and make my way down, Martin. Minute, guys. I'm going to try and get down now. Who's that, Buddha? Just wait there a second. I'm going to try and get down here. I get it. I don't want to fall and break my leg. There you go. I'm down. So I did all that for you guys. The stairs is gone, and I did go all the way upstairs. The last time I was the stairs was there. Right. So let's head back in here. Oh, stairs is gone now, Sean. The last time I was here, the stairs was there.
You're actually in the bedroom.
Huh?
You can get in.
I got into the bedroom, but the last time I was here, the stairs was here. So let's get it started. I want Sean to get some kind of a seat. Turn around this camera here. Whoops. I'm talking here, guys, and we get everybody into the camera. And I heard cops cars.
Huh? I heard the blues and twos.
I heard the blues and twos as well. So I just want to leave Matt's device there for a minute, so you can all see me now. So we're all in the Ravensdale cottage. I went up there especially for you guys to see it. The last time we were here, believe it or not, the last time we were here, that stairs was in operation and everybody could go upstairs to have a look off Sean's history of the bedrooms. But I showed you on camera what it looked like. Maybe the next time we come here, the whole ceilings could be gone, everywhere could be gone, and we might be able to get in here at all. So what I want to do, guys, is I want to turn around this camera here. We need to make a seat for him, Kevin. See that big... No, I did bring in the chairs with me this time, guys, because I'm only recovering from an operation, so I didn't have the power in me to start walking around the place, guys. So what I'm going to do is going to turn the light so you see me, guys, a bit. I'm just going to turn down this light. So we're in the Ravensdale cottage. What I want everybody to do... Huh? Okay.
That's me bottle that put me in the river. When we were here before Christmas, the word demon came over the box. I thought it was the demon.
See the show here. If the show can turn it on, David, and have it.
So that demon there in the box.
Sean, can I just turn around the camera there? Do you want to turn around the camera here, Sean? Just 1 second, Sean. 1 second now. So Sean, you can see Sean is in the corner here, guys. Corner. Sean, can you tell the people at home before we start? You visit here.
Yeah.
And we had great activity, didn't we?
Yes, and it was getting even more active, and then the battery ran out.
2 more seconds now. Sean, can you remember what was this?
That's what put me in the river.
So this is the bottle that Sean drank at Christmas when we did the Christmas spirit session, and Sean drank that bottle, and Sean landed in the river down Ravensdale. If I left him, I'd only been in the car park in 2 minutes. So I want everybody to get a seat. Okay, let's start off as always. Kevin, Martin, if you can make a seat on that for yourself. A minute. Okay. Leave the fire to butter. Right, Kevin, you have that. And yeah. No, if I want to actually sit, just tell me what you're going to do with that. Butter. Leave it here. Leave it like this. Because if I can come through that door, And
That door is always rather important.
Yeah. So that's perfect. Right.
I used to have bad dreams about that.
Kevin, you want to make a seat there with thing?
He's like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Do you see it?
he don't know.
I'm good.
He's like,
Right.
Oh, great, yeah. The workman would be in here, the forestry man, on a wet day, you see.
Can you see all that writing on the wall, guys? Paisley written on that. I don't know if you can see it at home.
66.
Right. What I want everybody to try to do is we're going to shut it down now. We're going to be quiet, all lights off. Everybody just relax. The RAM pod is set up. Okay. The RAM pod is set up in the corner, and we have the man meter is set up as well. And what we want to do, guys, we want to get this up and active and activate as much as we can. And I'm not going to be doing it on the RAM pod, to be honest. Won't be able to do it on the RAM pod, so I'm going to have to do it by hand. So what I'm going to do is, guys, I'm going to show you what's happening, where we are. We're going to get straight into it. So let's show you. We're in the Ravensdale cottage, right? Well, this is where we are. We're in the. Let me turn around first when we explain what we're. So let me get the camera back to myself. We're in the Ravensdale cottage, known as the Gamekeeper's cottage. This place is very, very active indeed. Trust me, I've been here a good few times with Sean, and Sean explained. You have to remember, Sean was grown up here as a young chap, so Sean has many, many experience. Is this place haunted? 100% yes. And one of the reasons why it's haunted is because the game himself hung himself in this very living room. Now, the last time we were here, there was a stairs here to the 2 bedrooms. I did have to crawl up there to show you guys what the bedrooms are like now. The next time we come this ceiling here, as you speak, maybe downfall in here, and maybe the Ravensdale cottage will be no more. So that's why we're trying to show you as much as we can as the Gamekeeper cottage as much as can, because in a couple of years' time, this place will not be standing. It might be standing this time next week. You don't know. So let me show you where the man hung himself, and we'll do a spirit box session. Okay. So where the man hung himself, we're going to show you straight away. We're going to turn on the camera, refresh with my spirit box. Then we're going to move over to the Paratex app, and we have the RAM pod set here ready. Robert is actually starting to fire now. Now, don't light too much of one, because last time we had one, Sean nearly burnt the forest. So everybody pay attention. That is the hook where the Gamekeeper himself hung himself off this very hook in this room. He drove that hook up the ceiling, and the Gamekeeper hung himself off this hook in the sitting room. Sean has been living in this room for many years as a young chap. Haven't you, Sean?
Yeah.
Have you?
31.
So here's Kevin. Hello, Kevin.
Hello.
Martin.
Hello, dude, folks.
And Robert is lighting the fire. And here's Sean. What's your experience about this room here?
Well, remember I told you I came up here on my own one night few years ago, and we had a little dog with, and he would not come in through that door.
He would not come through that door.
No.
So that's the door coming into the sitting room there. That is the RAM pod. If you look at my very first video that I did on my channel, where Martin is there, just turn around there, Martin. And the RAM pod is up in that corner, and the RAM pod went screaming mad up there behind Martin. The men meter is on a box. It's like a, and if any spirits come into that room there, the men meter will activate. So, all right, going to point the camera. You just, Martin, if you can find a corner, I'm going to point towards G. I want you to get G in this location. And if you want to sit here, Martin, or Robert here, sitting here beside. No, I don't want you to keep away. I want away from that side, because I want the spirits to come in that side. Down the side here. Martin, do you want to sit here in this?
Yeah.
Or do you want to bring that chair, that plank over? Or what you... Okay, so let's go. Let's get it up and running. Everybody try and be quiet as you can. Spirits off the Gamekeeper's College, known as the Ravensdale Wood House. Shh. Try to be quiet. Watch. Grandpa's picking something up. Right, look at this. Look. If there's this college, you know who I am. I have been here loads of times. Set the RAM pod off on this corner. Yes, you're beeping it now. Can you touch it again and activate it and light it up green for me, please? Come on. Come on. If you are the Gamekeeper himself, who hung himself in this very room, can you come into this room? Please show your presence. Martin, you need to get out of that place straight away. Something's coming in the room. Something's coming in the room. Something's coming in the room right now. No, look. Look, the men meter's lighting up.
Yeah.
The men meter right up to 20 there. All right, just pay attention now. Spirits off Gamekeeper's Cottage. My name is Philip from Paranormal Tech. Kevin, Martin, Robert, and Sean Walters. Sean Walters was a young boy who grew up in this house. Is the spirits of Sean's parents here? Come forward, please. Please come into the room, spirits. Let us know your presence has been here. Please light up any of the devices we have on the floor. Please activate and touch them. Please do not be afraid and touch them like so. We're going to give you a demonstration what to do. If you could do this, please do it. Martin, I want you to go over to the first one and touch the area and walk away. Again, do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Spirits, can you do this? And do the same one to that one over there, Martin. Yeah. Okay, now walk away. Martin, the black shadow flashed you there. Okay. Spirits of Ravensdale Cottage. Can you repeat what Martin's only after doing? Touch the devices that are on the ground to let us know that your spirits live on here in Ravensdale Wood. I'm going to touch the RAM pod on now, and I'm going to make the spirit box work. The REM meter is reading up to 10 and 15 every time. So there's something definitely in this. There's definitely 100% present in here in this room with us now, guys. Okay, because the MEN meter is reading up different numbers. It's come up to 8 and 9 and 10. Can you see it, Martin?
Yeah.
It's 11 now. 1.14, 14, 19. So there's definitely a present here because the MEN meter is picking something at that door. Definitely 100% that MEN meter is picking something at that door. Yeah. Put on the spirit box now and see what we can pick up because the MEN meter is definitely picking up something. Good evening, spirits. My name is Philip. Is there any spirits here who want to speak hello to us? Who are the spirits in here?
What?
One.
EVP.
EVP. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? EVP. Spirits, would you like me to do an EVP session?
1980s.
Would you like? Okay. Spirits, would you like? Can you say EVP again? Can you say the word EVP? If you repeat the word EVP again for me, I will do an EVP session.
Scary movie.
Scary movie. Spirits, can you tell me how many spirits are around us now? Spirits of Ravensdale. Spirits of Ravensdale Cottage. My name is Philip.
In the world.
Can you come into this room, please, and activate devices I have on the ground? Sean Walters is here. Do you know Sean? Do you know Sean? Do you know Sean Walters? Okay, there's definitely something happening here, guys. Let me try and explain to the people at home, right? I'm at it long enough. This RAM pod is light and red on top. It's picking up something. It's picking up an entity in this room. This entity is very shy. But just throw that bit in and you need to come back away. The MEN meter is picking up different temperatures, Sean, coming into this room. It's lighting up different frequencies. It's coming up 13 and 14. And this RAM pod is definitely picking something up. There is a spirit here, but this spirit will not interact with us. It will, but you need to back away. You need to stay still. If we're going to get the spirit to activate us, we're going to have to try and get the spirit to activate. The spirit is here. That spirit is standing at that doorway right now, but it will not come into this room. This spirit that's in here is something to do with Sean, okay? And this spirit spirit standing here at this spirit is standing at this door now. And this is a woman. I feel this is a woman spirit that's standing right here, right now. And this spirit of this woman wants to come in, but she's backing away. You need to something to do with you, brother. You need to back another bit, brother. Back another bit. And I feel there's another.
My ex-wife died back in July.
Yes.
We were married 25 years and divorced 25 years. Just last July she died.
Your wife died last July. So Sean is telling me his wife. This wife I'm feeling here. I'm feeling there's a woman here, and she's wearing. I'm just getting what I'm feeling. I'm feeling she's wearing a kind of a browny, flowery dress down to her ankles, and I'm feeling her presence is at this door. I'm feeling her presence is at this door. And I feel she's the towel wrapped around her neck, like flipped over her neck, like around her neck.
Well, of course, there were several families that lived in this house from time to time.
Yes.
The house would have been built a couple of 300 years ago.
The name of what was your name of your wife?
Bridget.
Bridget. The name of Lisa came through, and Catherine. Okay, this spirit that I feel here right now, like I'm at a long time. This spirit, we have more than one spirit here now. I think we possibly we could have about 5 or 6 spirits around us. I feel there's one looking over my shoulder in this window behind me. I feel there's actually definitely more spirits here now. There's more than one. I want to try and get them activated here. Spirits, if you can hear what I'm trying to say to you, spirits, don't be afraid what we're trying to do here today. We want to try and communicate to the spirits in the afterlife. And the only way, spirits, you can communicate with us is by touching these devices on the ground, them up different color spirits. I'm going to put on a spirit box. You're trying to use all the energy inside you. If the gamekeeper is here that hung himself on the ceiling, can you come into this room and say the word gamekeeper? Spirits off Ravensdale Cottage. Kevin, Sean, Robert, Martin, and Philip are here. Who do you want to speak to? It. Who do you want to speak to? Who do you want to speak to? It. How many spirits are walking with us? In the hall. See?
Yes.
Who's in the hall? Who's in the hall? What you say? Am I warm spirit? Are you saying? Did I fire?
Shouldn't we? Should both.
Who is the spirit that stands in the door? Who is the spirit that stands in the hallway? Who are you? Yes, who are you? Who is the spirit that stands right in front of me? Who are you? I know you're there. I know 100% you're there. Who are you? Who is the spirit that stands in this hallway? What's that mean? It's eternal. It's in eternal. What's that mean?
It means it lives forever.
Are you saying you're a spirit that lives forever? Internal? Are you saying now you're the devil? Hear them laughing? Walters. Walters came through. Walters, yes.
It's on.
Does any spirit want to say it to Sean? What would you like to say to Sean? Spirits, what would you like to say to Sean? Let's do this. Hang on. Okay, you heard the giggles, right? Sean, what is the message we got? I am eternal.
Eternal. I heard.
Eternal. What did you hear?
Eternal as well, yeah.
So the spirit says It's internal.
Eternal.
It's spirit. In other words, the spirit says, I'm internal. Eternal, isn't it? Eternal, isn't it? Okay, well, I'm going to start. I'm going to move to you. I'm going to move to you. I'm going to move to you. I'm going to start here, left to right, okay? What I'm going to ask, what do they want to say to Martin? If I get no response, I want you to interact with the spirits, okay? Spirits, have you anything to say about Martin here tonight? What's your message for Martin?
Three
No.
David.
There's a spirit of David here now.
Bad.
Next.
What do you have to say about Martin? Ask again.
David, are you bad?
What's your reaction to Martin? Have you a message for Martin? What do you think about this man? What do you think about this man, Spirit? What's your impressions about Martin? What's that?
Jerk.
A jerk. They don't like you right now. Spirits, for the last time. What do you think of Martin? Ask it yourself. No, hang on. What do you think of me?
What do you think of me being in here?
as well.
What the play with? That's what it sounded like.
Okay. Spirits. This is Robert. Have you a message for Robert?
Consume.
This is Sean.
Hello.
Sean lived here when he was a young boy. For Sean.
Tell me who I am.
What's that say, mister? Ask again.
Speak again, please. Who am I?
Yeah, did you hear that? Traitor. Traitor.
Thank you.
Do you think Sean's a traitor?
Side.
Who said Sean's a traitor?
Just because I joined the Navy.
Yo.
There's a
Fucking hell. We asked the spirits what. Yeah, hear that?
What?
It said yeah.
Say what?
My father was an Irishman.
My father was an IRA man. He fought the black and tan.
I like it.
I like it. Go on, keep going. Oh, leave Michael. Who's Michael?
My uncle Michael died at the Cross needing Tubber. That's right. Who am I?
Spirits, Sean asked you a question. Who is Sean Walters to the spirits of this house?
Right.
We're creating.
What is it? Okay, we'll move on to Kevin. Spirits, this is Kevin. Have you a message for Kevin?
Yeah. I got it.
All right, so we did everybody. Ask you, Kevin.
Is the presence of Benny here in this house?
Yes.
He used to live here in the forestry.
What?
Uh,
What was that?
yeah.
What was that? What was that, Martin?
That's all right to me.
Right, so that's my go. We did everybody. And then we're going to do the Paratex app. Right, so guys, with the spirit box. Okay, we're just going to put this back here. Just hold that, somebody hold that for me. So we've done that, right? We just be quiet there, guys, for a second. So everybody's home. We've done we've done a quick run around, okay? We've done a quick run around with everybody and asked the spirits what do they think of everybody. Sean has got the most response, I think, in that one. And Robert didn't get it. And so we're going to ask the spirits what do they think of me now, and then we're going to move on to the paratext, okay? Spirits of Ravensdale Wood. Just be quiet, Marion, for a minute. My name is Philip. What's your message to me? What's your message to me, spirits?
Who?
My name is Philip. My name is Philip. Message for me. I'm going to try everyone to be quiet, please.
Someone.
Spirits of this house. This is your chance to deliver your message. Body. Okay.
Nope.
Body. What body are you trying to tell me, spirits?
What?
You said body. What's your message in relation to a body?
So that means they're here.
Are you been serious?
Yes, I am being serious. It's the word. Are you being serious?
You did.
Are you all listening? Everybody listen to this in chat. Spirits. But I need to be very quiet. Spirits, the body. And the response I got was, are you being serious? You being serious. I'm 100% being serious, spirits of this castle, of this house. Spirits of this house. Where is the bodies here? Come on. Is Captain Iraq's body here in this wood? Okay, we're going to give it. We're going to let this run out. We're going to let this run out, guys. I need Butter to be very quiet. Butter, you need to walk away from the fire for a few minutes.
Yeah.
I'm going to move over to the Paratext app, and I'm going to let the Paratext app, and we're all going to stand in the corner, okay? Spirits, for the last time, can you tell me what name of the bottle on top of the fire?
Explain.
Okay, spirits. I need everyone to try and be quiet. Spirits, you asked me to explain. What is the bottle of whiskey called on top of the fireplace?
Which I do.
Which do you hear that? Which I do.
Yes.
Huh?
Which I do.
Huh?
Which I do.
Which I do. What's the name of that bottle on top of the fireplace, spirits? So we are getting response on this device here, but I just want Butter to relax a small bit because spirits, can you give me a message before I put on in 2 words? What is your message? Please. What's your message? Afraid.
Would be.
What's your message to Sean Walters? Have you a message for me, spirits? My name is Philip.
Eating it.
Do you hear that? I heard worse. I heard you cunt.
Yeah.
I definitely. Did you hear the word CUNTS? Let me know. Too technical. Right, let's put on the Paratext app, guys. Every time I want to put on the Paratext app. Huh?
Warm in here.
It's warm. No. I'm getting stuff through this but I want everyone to try and stop moving for a minute. Now, you just get... Kevin, can you make a little chair there for me to get warm? Okay. Just make a little chair there for him. Kevin's going to make us a chair for Sean. Kevin, see that big plank here, look. Kevin, see that big plank there, look.
The investor.
We're going to let this run out. We're going to let this run for a second and we're going to put on the Paratex app. Just give me a second. Here, Martin. Here, Martin, sit there, you. Kevin, sit there too. Right. So what we're going to do, guys, we're putting on the Paratex app. I'm going to close that down. We're going to put on the Paratex app. We are streaming for 2 hours and a half now already. So we're going to move on to the Paratex app. We're going to let that run for a minute and put on your earphones now. Everybody try and be quiet. Get a seat, please. Paratex is loaded. Spirits of Ravensdale Wood, come forward now. Let your name be heard to me, please. Spirits, can you come into this room? Activate the device we have on the ground. Use the device I have in my hand, and please try and communicate with me, please.
Started scanning. Jaden.
Jaden. The word Jaden has come through the Paratex app. Spirits, what is your name? Who are the spirits that are trying to communicate with us tonight in Ravensdale's cottage? Give me names, please.
Fear.
Fear. So the word fear has come true. I'm not a fear. Sean's not a fear. Why should we be afeared of you? I'm not
Samuel.
Samuel. Who is Samuel?
Gag.
Give me the names, Kevin.
Gag.
So the word gag. We are underneath the hook where the man's supposed to hung himself. Is this the spot where the gamekeeper hung himself? In this very room?
A lot.
A lot. Spirits, how many spirits? Can you give me a number through this device? How many spirits are in this room with us right now? Can you give me a number of how many spirits are in here right now? Can you come into this room and activate any of these devices we have on the ground?
Ava.
Ava. Is it?
Yeah.
Ava has come true. The word Ava has come true. We have a wee girl called Ava. Are you relating to the wee girl we have at home called Ava? Or
Unlocked.
Unlocked. So never mind the word unlocked. It's fine. Is there a bad spirit here? Sean says there's a black dog here. Spirits of this house. Is there a bad demon in this house? Is there a bad demon in this house?
Excuse me.
Is there a bad demon here? Does the devil himself exist here in the Ravensdale cottage?
Verb.
Fail.
So the word verb has come true.
Verb.
That's okay. Spirits of the Ravensdale cottage. Where is the soldier? Nyarak. Where is he?
Caden.
Caden.
What did I say? Hidden.
It could be Caden. Could be like hidden.
Oh, it's hidden already.
Is his body hidden in a bridge? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
What?
Say what?
Noise.
No, what did you hear?
That's absolutely
No, I heard more than that. I heard a man's voice.
Otter.
Heard a man's voice.
Otter.
Heard a man
Otter.
definitely talking. 100% talking. And he was out there.
Other.
Other.
Otter.
I'm going to give everybody a chance with the Paratex app, and everybody's going to have a go. So Kevin, you just give me that. You hold the speaker, because my back is starting to hurt me now.
Hammer.
Hammer.
So the word hammer, and just keep that on your hand, and did pass it through. Okay. Hold that as well. You hold the speaker. Kevin, you hold that in one hand, and just give it 2 minutes, and you operate the two of them, Martin. I didn't pass it between yourselves. Pass it around. Ask the questions.
Is Mad Benny here in this house? He lived here in the woods.
Rat.
Penny.
Ras.
Rat.
Ras.
You keep talking. Keep asking the questions.
Was Captain Nyrak a nap and Ras?
Glance.
Glance.
Can you tell me where he's buried?
God.
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 God. Just bang. Come on, it's okay.
Is there more than one spirit here? Many spirits is in this house as we speak.
One.
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 You got it. One. Who are you?
And who are you?
Stubbs was the name of the gamekeeper. Stubbs.
Stubbs. That's Stubbs.
Are you Stubbs?
Are you Stubbs?
Is there Mr. Stubbs here, the gamekeeper? That was his...
We'll give it to Sean, we'll give it to Bertha, and we'll get back to me because I want to kind of wrap it up soon because it's getting late.
Yeah.
Keep going. Off you go, Martin. Make
The
sure you
spirit of Stubbs here now in this room with us.
keep that up there, Kevin.
Hour.
Hour. Keep going. You should keep walking. Kevin will tell you what's on it. Keep talking, Martin. You have to keep telling the word.
Is there any other spirits apart from Stubbs here?
To get.
You guess.
You get?
Ask how many spirits are here, or Stubbs are here. Can anybody activate the devices up and down? You don't usually. What are we going to carry? Push them all down. Get back as quickly as you get to jacket off your feet.
Night.
Nice.
Nice.
Try and change the subject because they're trying to pass you on. You know what I mean? Trying to change the subject.
Who was the last person to live in this house? Oh no, my voice is in there.
Air.
Knife.
Yeah.
Right. What I'm going to do is you stay there. Spirits, what's your message to this man here? What's your message? Have you a message for this man here before we finish up tonight? What is your message? See how it's slow coming through?
Happy.
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 You happy, Martin?
Yeah. It's not like
Right, gonna move it here. Ash, you ask the questions now, Sean.
Who is standing in the hallway?
6.
Six. That bad spirit, or is it a good spirit?
6. How many 6s? How many 6?
I wouldn't worry about Martin because we'll be going out shortly.
Again.
Ask again. Ask the question again.
How many 6s are there here?
No, but we're going out soon.
Who is in the hallway?
Visit.
Visit.
that's right. We are visiting.
Visit.
You mean, do you want me to look there? Do you want me to go to the hall?
Hello.
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 Hello. Now we're talking.
Sad.
Sad. Are you sad? Why? Why are you sad? Can you?
Heavy.
Heavy.
Happy.
Heavy.
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 What are you afraid of?
Four.
Number 4. What name is number 4?
Adopted.
Adopted.
Adopted. 4 adopted.
Is there jumping?
Was there anyone adopted you? No.
Not me.
9 adopted you, adopted Martin? No.
But are you afraid of the number 4 adopted child?
Trouble.
4 adopted trouble. Trouble 4 adopted. So give him another minute.
What trouble happened?
Radio.
Radio.
Sat.
Sat. Sat. Sat. Sat. Sat.
Sat.
Sat.
Radio set. Was it broken by the child? When?
Gave.
Give.
Give. Give.
Give.
Give. Give. G-A-V-E. Give. Right. Sean's getting mixed. We're just going to move over here. I'm going to go up to Robert. Ask a few questions.
How many? How many people have you?
You can't. So what's the answer to as soon as Robert asks this question?
You can't.
You can't. So you can't already.
How many people have you trapped in this house?
Rates.
Rates, or Sean. Rates. Rates mean a word to you?
Rates?
Rates. Rates came in. No. Martin, rates mean anything? No. Right, we're gonna go.
How many people are in the hall and won't come into the room?
Word help has come true. Okay, we're just gonna move into it.
We will help if you want us to help. Tell us how we can help you.
Spirits of this house, do you need help? Yes or no? Before we finish this live investigation, does any spirits need the word? Do you need the word help?
Heavy.
Heavy. Right, guys, we are going to finish up this because we are at nearly 2 hours and a half. We have loads. We have loads of battery left, but I want to. All these butterflies are starting to fly in here as well. You can see them on top of the thing. Warrant. Warrant.
Arrest warrant.
Right,
I think we've heard this story before.
we did heard it before, but I like to. But I want to cut off the part mix up. We're getting mixed up. I want to finish.
Scanning stop.
I want to finish off with my own one, okay? And because I don't want, we have a big fire on here, and I know Sean is. It is what time? It's 11 o'clock at night, right, guys? And
Yeah, we will.
so what I want to do is we're going to finish off with this one. Right, what is your message?
What? Here.
What's your message? What is your message? The last time tonight. No. Come back. This yoke is going to go.
But I was.
We just.
What's your message before we go? Can you let us know you're here? Matt says you had butterflies when you were there before. Loads of butterflies are just after coming into the room here, and they're flying all over our lights. Come back here, everybody.
Yeah, we heard that before.
Matt, you just stand there, butter. Matt to UK is doing after saying the last time we got butterflies in, the ramp pod went crazy mad, and everyone's mad.
I think they're not ordinary butterflies.
They're not ordinary butterflies, and I know where they come out of. They always come out of here.
We had one fly into the fire once, and then it fell out again.
What's that? All right, be quiet. Okay. Shh, quiet. Oh, everybody be quiet for a minute, please. Spirits.
Philip.
Philip.
Yeah, Philip.
Who said Philip? Who said Philip?
I told.
Who said Philip? Who said my name?
I just. Drunk.
Drunk.
Yeah.
Spirits, who said my name? Philip. Who said it? Come on, I can hear you. Who said my name? Philip. Jonathan. Jonathan.
Well, it's almost like jelly.
Yeah. Huh? Yeah. Okay, let's try it one more time. We heard Philip last time tonight. Spirits of the Ravensdale cottage, known as the Gamekeeper's cottage. What?
I want a drink.
Don't, Martin, don't. We're going. Don't. Go, we're going. Spirits. Hang on, guys. Don't everybody. I'll try and get the last message through.
Right. Nope.
Spirits of Ravensdale Cottage, known as the Gamekeeper's Cottage. What is your message?
Part.
Back button. Message. Right. Pod is picking up different things, okay? Rampod is picking up different things, okay? I heard heartbreak. I don't want to be too long, guys. I'm starting to get off of pain. I'm only getting over my operation. So we're going to give it two more seconds. Actually, we're not. We're going to finish it because I tell you, we're 2 hours and a half. We're nearly 3 hours live streaming already. My back is killing me and I'm off pains. I'm only after recovering from an operation. So everybody gather around. We are going to finish up with this one. I hope you liked our live stream tonight.
Make a circle.
Yeah, we're just going to get all right. You stand here, Sean. Come here, brother. Everybody come here. And Kevin, you actually, you keep that like that.
Put your hand around your shoulder.
Brother, you come in here. Come in here, brother. Come in here. Right, and Kevin, I want you to come in as well. Come in, Kevin. I hold this. Go on, I hold it. You get in. Everybody get in the circle. Everybody, I hope you liked our live stream tonight. Okay. We did do a good investigation. We're nearly 3 hours live streaming on YouTube. Also, all a big thanks to Matt TUK. Okay. We did try to deliver a good paranormal investigation to everybody. Okay. Now, I'm only after recovering from an operation. Still at him, still in awful pain. I might look at it, but I'm in dire straits and pain. I still have to bring this. Just show his face in there, Kevin. This man here, Sean Walters, is 74 years of age, and for this man to walk up tonight and do this investigation with us is unbloody real. Just 1 second.
Especially with a bad back after falling in the river last time.
Before we finish up, Kevin, would you like to say to everybody at home, what's your message?
Thanks everybody for watching. Great nice. We'll come back again.
That shouldn't have went off. It did. It did. Okay, that shouldn't have went off. Okay. Okay, come in here, Sean. Say hello.
Hello, everybody, and thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We would have liked a little more excitement, but
just 1 second, Sean.
Bit of a quiet night.
Just 1 second, Kevin. Just point it. Here, stick it on that magnet there. Yeah, the light just went off.
Keeper.
Just 1 second, guys. Just 1 second. Try to get a light.
Right. Do you think that we'll get home before the night?
Right. Okay, Sean, your message.
Oh, I'm the general, believing ghost, believing spirit. That man was telling the truth, and I hope there's a lot of people watching this.
Right, for the guys at home, I'd like to say thank you very much for watching our live stream. We do appreciate everybody watching us live every week. We do put a lot of work into it.
And we have the fire on.
And we put a fire on, but we have to go home, guys. I'm starting to get off of pain, and I have to bring this man home. I won't go home till about half 11, 12 o'clock. But I do appreciate everybody watching this live stream every week. We do appreciate our moderators. We do appreciate everybody watching. Please like and share. Butter, can I just get you quiet for 2 seconds, please? And what I want everybody to do is please let us know underneath this video. We know a lot of people watch tonight, about 30 people, but if everybody could please comment on the video, let us know what you heard underneath the live stream. It might mean a lot to you guys, but it definitely means an awful lot to me, guys. I like to read in the comments what people like to say, what they heard on the Spirit Box sessions. I like to know everything what goes on. Our next live stream is going to be a place called next week. It's called Mulrat Castle. It's in between the border between England and Ireland, and it's called Mulrat Castle, and we're going there next week, next Tuesday night live. Mulrat Castle. I will do advertisements. I will show you where we're going. I always do it. So before we go, I'd like to thank everybody. I'd like to thank all the moderators. I'd like to thank Caroline for me, Caroline, because I do appreciate it. I love you to, yeah, and I love you to bits. I will get your painkillers, Caroline, on the way out. But before we leave tonight, I'm going to leave with a song, and I hope everybody's going to enjoy what I'm going to play now. And just give me seconds. Just takes me a couple of seconds to find it. Just give me a second now. I'll find it now in 2 seconds.
Singers one way all now.
Yeah, just give me a second now.
Right on.
We join in.
When you're always looking for the song you want to finish, you can't get it, can't you not?
Rabbit's ear.
I'll get it now in 2 seconds. Just Give me 2 seconds. I have it now. Right. So we're going to finish up. Everybody gather around. Martin, get around as well. Come in here, Sean. So everybody, this is it. This is our cleansing. We always cleanse the set before we go. So here it is. I hope you enjoy it. I always these guys might know it, but they'll get to know it in a few minutes. You'll get to know it well. So it's goodbye from me.
Goodbye from me.
It's goodbye
from me.
Goodbye from Martin. Goodbye from Butter. And bye from Caroline in live chat. And we see you next week in our live stream. So here we go. Are you all ready? One. Here we go. And we see you next live stream next Tuesday night. Live. I was doing Paranormal Take. All right. All right.
And just the day that Mrs. Brown appeared upon our street, when things were not so rosy, she kept following her dream. But the wheel of life keeps rolling, and the good times have come round.
Mrs. Brown.
So we'll all sit back and have the crack, for here comes Mrs. Brown.
Mrs. Brown's boys are the new kids on the block.
But the cold Irish laughter, they make the world rock. She's a mammy of all mammies, and the queen of double crown. So goodbye for Katie Mulligan and around for Mrs. Brown. A widow with 5 children, oh how she reared them all. Trading down in Moore Street where she fought to keep her stall. A curse and swear here and there, a spotty word or two. A heart of gold when all is told, that's Mrs. Brown for you. Mrs. Brown's boys are the new kids on the block. But the common Irish laughter, they make the world rock. She's a mammy of all mammies, and the queen of double town. So goodbye for Mrs. Brown.
Hi, Sean. Give me that, Sean. All right, guys. That's enough of that. It's here we go. It's goodbye from me. It's goodbye from Karen. Goodbye for everybody, chat. And we see you next time. Here we go, guys. We all know what's going to happen now. We'll see you soon. Hope you liked it. Here we go. Homegrown alligator. See you later. Gotta hit the road. Gotta hit the road. We're changing the atmosphere. Architecture of familiar. I can get used to this. All right, come on, Sean, need to go. Time flies by in the yellow and green. Stick around and you'll see what I mean. There's a mountain top without if you need me, you know what I mean. All right, sing it.
I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone.
All right, come on, Sean, let's get it, Sean, come on.
I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone.
Come on,
South of the equator, navigator, gotta hit the road, gotta hit the road. Feet diving around the clock, bikini butts and lager tones. I can get used to this.
all right, everybody, for the last time tonight, sing it.
Time flies by in the yellow and green. Stick around. I mean, there's a mountain top that I'm dreaming of. If you need me, you know where I'll be.
Everybody,
I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a
come on, Sean, you go, come on.
I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a summer.
That's it, Sean, let's get to it. All right, here we go.
We got you in the front, you in the back, sailing along, you don't look back.
All right, guys, live next Tuesday night. Don't miss it. 8 o'clock live. Make sure you spread it. We put a lot of work in for the last time. No, sing it.
Time flies by in the yellow and green. Stick around and you'll see what I mean. Here's a mountain top that I'm dreaming of. If you need me, you know what I
All right, everybody home, sing it.
I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone.
Everybody home.
I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone.
All together.
I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone.
Okay, guys.
I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone.
Okay, guys, and that is the end of Paranormal 6 live investigation. We are 3 hours and 1 minute live streaming. I'm sorry, Karen, but that's what happened tonight. And we see you next week live. Next Tuesday night, we'll be in the place called Mulrack Cottage. It's actually a castle called Molerat Castle. It's located between Newry and Dundalk. It's a small castle, but that's where we're heading next week. Next Tuesday night, live at 8 o'clock. Don't forget, guys, please comment underneath it. I do appreciate it when I get home and I read the comments. See you next week live at Tuesday at 8 o'clock. Goodbye for now. Thanks very much, and we'll see you soon. God bless.